Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
All right, I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. So,
What's
it's
your
funny.
ethnicity?
I'm black or BLK.
Oh, okay. Black American?
I'm Black American. Why?
Okay. Cause I asked, I want to
What do
know
I
who I'm
sound
talking
like?
to.
What do I sound like?
I don't know. You never met an immigrant that sound like a black American?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I am
Okay,
Black
well go
American.
ahead. Go ahead, user.
You know what? I'm from California, LA.
All right,
Um,
no, it's good. Yeah, I mean I was just
no,
just go ahead.
so it's funny. I just wanted to piggyback on what you said. I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine a while back. He was telling me, "Oh man, well it's just a matter of time before they start deporting us." And like you said, I'm like, "Do you know what it'll look like if they start trying to deport all us black people? You crazy?" I'm like, "Man, this is not the 50s, the 60s, or whatever you want to say." I said, "Black people will never take that kind of treatment again." You know what I mean? Like everybody's ready. You know what I mean? Not that we're looking for it, but at the same time, what's up? Do it and find out. You know what I mean? I just want to add that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's irresponsible as that sound. I just want to add it.
It
That's
don't
crazy.
matter. I mean, but it's the truth. Since
That's the
everybody want
truth.
to be online talking about it, about we
Yeah,
next,
that's
everybody
true.
they need to hear us. It's gonna look totally different. What we see,
Totally different.
it's gonna
Totally
look
different.
right.
You know
It's
what's
gonna
funny?
be
I was.
fatigue. The planet
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be.
screaming fatigue when we get to.
It's gonna be crazy. Hey, look, think about how like what happened to George Floyd, right? When
Yeah.
that happened, you saw the whole country of blacks band together. But then when you think about it, the world got behind that thing. You know what I mean? Like, they tearing out statues all over the world. So,
Yeah.
yeah, right. So that showed people right there. So what I think is, I'm looking at it like there's no way in the world that any other race outside of us are looking at it saying that's going to ever be easily done. And they know that there will be so many casualties to their children, to their families, to this country, whatever. You know what I mean? So that kind of talk is stupid. I don't think people even think that that's going to really, really, really happen. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like I said, I'm not looking for it, but I'm ready. Let's just put it like that.
I know. I know. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, only a fool would even think something like that. Hold
Yeah,
on,
for
let's
real.
see who this is. Let's see London. Hey London, how you doing?
Man, listen, man. All I'm
Huh?
trying to, all I'm trying to say is like,
Wait, what's your ethnicity?
girl, listen. I'm what you hate. I'm Jamaican.
You don't know what I hate.
What go on?
You don't
Are
know what
you?
I hate. Let me talk to me. I don't like a tether, but let me see if you is one. And since you came at me that way, that's gonna be a strong possibility
Yeah,
moving
my thing is
forward.
this.
Go
My
ahead.
thing is this.
You gotta speak into your mic because we can't hear you.
Listen, my thing is this. This country does show me every day. Cause 4th of July white supremacy walking around this shit, but we gonna sit here and tell the people in the Caribbean and Africa that this country love us. Come on, I'm so sick of this shit.
What are you talking about? The topic today is where are Black Americans being deported to? When are they getting deported?
When those white supremacists screaming yesterday, where they said they want to send black
I
people,
your phone is so low.
Africa.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
gonna send us to Africa now, huh?
right.
That's what they were screaming yesterday.
They talking about you. They talking about the Caribbeans and the people you listed.
Man, listen, my thing is this, right? If the Caribbean and all of these people say that we're not a part of your history and all of this, right? And these people keep hating black people, clearly who the fuck they hate if we wasn't part of their history.
Okay, say HATE. I love TikTok shop. And also, they talking about the people who is not in their homeland. So they would be,
Listen,
yeah,
again, if we never, you're saying, listen, Caribbean and African don't play no
right,
part in your history, right? These people saying that they want America back and they want it to be great again. Remember this.
yeah.
So who can they be talking about? We can't stop them from being great. Because remember, we are not from here. So who are the people of threat from here? If we're not from here, remember we can get a law and say leave. So who is really their enemy? So that's all I'm trying to figure out.
who's enemy? Who enemy? The white supremacists?
Yep.
Everybody that's not white supremacists.
No, but listen, the FDA made this known that, listen, they don't have a problem with them because they are foundational. They have a problem with these immigrants who come from all over the diaspora that come to America. That's what they're having a problem with.
Is that a lie?
I'm saying all I'm trying to let you understand, right? We did not make any law, right? You got to understand that your ancestors made law, and they put in place things to protect you guys and whatever, right? My thing is this: if they're gonna remove the law that your ancestors put in place, what that does mean? Remember, 90 years ago, you
Listen,
couldn't.
listen. Let me tell you something about. Well, I can't speak for all Black Americans, but anything, I don't give a shit who it was, ancestors or not. Anything that people put into place that no longer serves me, I'm gonna have to take another look at that. So if you're talking about the 14th Amendment, it doesn't serve. How does that really serve Black Americans in today? Today is not serving us. Today is being used as a tool of white supremacy. So a
So
bunch of
listen,
immigrant groups can come over here and undermine us in our
wait,
politics,
I'm confused.
undermine us, period. You don't see
Listen,
that?
no, but you know what I do see? I see white
What?
supremacists telling that the Africans and the Caribbean cannot come, but they can tell the European and
That's
the white Africans they're
But
invited.
see, look,
That's
let me
all I'm
tell you
saying.
something, London. Let me tell you something real quick, and I'm gonna hear you out, and then I'm gonna see if anybody got a rebuttal. See, the difference is we don't really care about what the white supremacy doing. See, they dealing with they immigrants because on at the bottom line, when them white immigrants come over here, they all get on cold against Black people. So we thought in our petty little stupid insane minds that when the Black immigrants come over here, they'll get on cold and stay with us and not go against us to white supremacy. See, that's why we don't have no problems. Well, I don't got no problem about with the white people, how they handling they immigrants. Because they immigrants, they know what's up. In the end, they on Black people ass. But y'all didn't come over here and do that. Y'all got into y'all own little enclaves and y'all own little thing, that Yankee, that Akata, that this, that. Y'all don't need reparations. You know what I mean? Oh, the dirty Black Americans. All that kind of talk there. So what benefit is y'all? Y'all no benefit to me. I don't see it. Maybe some other Black Americans see it, but this Black American don't. So hey, you can
So
go
let me
ahead.
get
I'll
this
give
straight.
you 1 minute.
So let me get this straight. So you don't have a problem. So you don't have a problem with the person that comes here and really have powers to go in parliament
No,
and
ain't
change
my
the law.
business. We handle our own business.
No,
We
no. Let
no,
me
it ain't my
understand this. Can
business.
I finish saying? So you're telling me that the white people that come here and migrate and engage in politics and gain power and share those racist ideas, who have serious control of doing damage, but you hate the immigrant that come here and
Nobody
then
hates
probably
me. Stop
no
saying
no no
that
no.
word. I
So
love TikTok shop. I'm gonna think you're doing it on purpose and trying to get my live restricted if you keep saying it.
all right.
And I'm
So
gonna have to
you
drop you.
you
Nobody
don't.
HATE you guys. We just want you guys, since y'all can't get on
Drop him
code, to
for
go back
5 minutes.
home.
So
Drop him
my
for
code,
5 minutes because
this
he
is
just
my
was on
thing, right?
another. He was
And
just
it's
on
like
another
you
live
don't show me
trolling.
nothing. You don't
So
show me nothing that
he
shows
got another live
opposite
taken
because
down for being up
Marcus
here
Garvey.
saying them triggering words.
I love
And
TikTok shop. I love
he was just
TikTok
on
shop.
Jocko's live. So
Yeah, that was probably a good idea just to let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. What's cracking, y'all?
What's great?
What's up, the G?
Shit, chilling on it. Business here. What the
What's your
topic is?
Panamanian in
ethnicity?
the house.
Hold on, Indian. What's your ethnicity, the G?
Panamanian.
Oh, I'm Afro Panamanian.
All right, you want
American.
to address the prompt?
Yeah. It said, where are black goddamn flies is out here on my ass? Where are black Americans being deported to? When are they getting deported? Ain't nobody get deported, no black Americans. Where you gonna deport them to? Back home?
I know that's what we say.
Back to their house, their address, their backyard. Where you gonna deport them to?
Oh man. Yeah, right. Like, where they gonna deport us to? That's stupid.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Topic like we can't deport no black American.
I understand the topic. You haven't heard them say we next?
How they gonna say y'all next?
Look,
Hey, quit acting slow.
right.
Man,
You
this is a
just was saying that
legitimate,
we all
real
from
big
Africa. We all
question,
from
bro.
Africa. See, you just change your tune and rhetoric as you move just to make yourself relevant.
I
2
don't,
weeks
I
ago,
don't, I don't
y'all
not
black,
believe
y'all
that
black,
my ancestors.
y'all black. Y'all ain't from America like that. We all black. And then come to find out you from Panamanian with a
Goodness
Jamaican
gracious.
daddy. Like this
Panamania.
crazy.
It's Panama, bro. Panama. The
Who
people from
expressed
the
this
You a
Panamania.
comments that's not true?
Panamanian. A Panamanian and a maniac. Up here acting like a cartoon character. We didn't see you.
So, okay, well, thank you for answering the prompt, the G.
I ain't from.
Let's see. Hey, Sweet Woofy.
Hey, love. Hey, everyone. The thing about it is, these people come up here and act up too. Like, oh no, I only hear Black American responding to the disrespect that y'all said. They act like we're not supposed to be offended or provoked by the things they have said or done to our community in the United States of America. It is not what you heard, it is what has been said and done. And every time that the United States government say you have to go, you don't address the white tea Americans or the white tea immigrants. You stand up for all immigrants, even if the majority of the immigrants are white tea. You standing up for immigrants coming into the United States are skillful. So you have nothing to do with Black Americans because one thing about it, all immigrants since they've been coming over have harmed the Black American community. And we're not getting deported nowhere. To the person that's putting the caps in, you have no identity and you have no AC in London. You're on mute.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, Sweet Woofy. Eric.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, how it's going? What's your ethnicity?
I'm a Black American. My background is from Alabama, Texas, Louisiana. That's where all
Okay,
my people from.
thank
And
you.
you're very welcome, and thank you for bringing me up.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to put this out there, how they really missed a whole fight we've been having for hundreds of years with the white tea people. I don't understand how they missed the boat, and they keep bringing up what about what they're doing. We've been fighting them since they've been here. How did they miss a whole hundreds of years fight? What the hell is wrong with them that they missed the boat that much? How did they miss the boat? Who they think we were fighting before they started coming here?
Bro, what are you talking about? Yeah, you was fighting the South.
Okay,
The white
obviously,
man
if you don't
freed
know
you.
what I'm
What are you
talking
talking
about,
about?
then you're lost. And if you're that lost, just hold on a minute. You need to catch up. Who
Okay.
the hell you think we were fighting before the immigrants started coming here, sir?
Who
Who
was
are
you
we
fighting?
fighting? Who we been fighting that's been coming here forever? Who's been coming here? We've
Bro,
been here, so who's
listen,
been
you've
coming
been
here? You don't
beefing
have
with the
common sense.
minority. You've been
But you
beefing
don't
with the
have common sense to
Mexican,
know
and
what
you've
I'm
been
talking
you
about
left
right
from the
now.
Mexican, you start beefing with the
I don't
Chinese.
know
You
why
didn't
you
beef with no
attacking me
white
in the
man.
first place, but just because you don't have common sense to know who I'm talking about, that's your problem. That's not
And
my
where are you
problem.
getting this information? Slavery, you
Like I
didn't free
said,
yourself.
because you don't have common
Like, what the
sense
fuck
to
you
know
talking
what I'm
about? The
talking
white man
about right
sacrificed
now.
their people to
That's
London,
protect.
not
could
my
you
that's
please
not
let
my
him finish his
problem.
Right,
statement?
That's not
exactly.
my problem.
Wait a minute,
That's
hold
your
on,
problem.
Eric. Hold on, sir. Please
Okay.
don't come
Yeah,
off
but I don't
me.
know. I ain't got to be
No,
attacked because of
not
what I'm
you, Eric.
saying.
Eric, not you. Absolutely,
Yeah.
you right. London, please don't come off a mic when he's speaking. I don't do that here. Let me start your time over, Eric.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Eric.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let me go to the prompt and make it make sense, okay? Where are Black Americans being deported to? The reason that's there because it makes no freaking sense. That's the whole thing of that question right there. The common sense says there's nowhere to deport us to. Common sense says because this is our land. Now, what confused you about what I just said?
Is you wanting to have a back and forth with him?
No, I mean he got confused about. I made it obvious that we've been here. They came here. I mean, I'm saying kindergarten stuff.
Okay, so if he come off mic and answer you, that's gonna be okay, because it's gonna be a whole
That's
back and
fine
forth.
because I don't understand his confusion. How
Okay,
is he
go ahead,
confused?
London. Oh well, he dropped. That's fine. He's confused because he want us to be all in the same boat, and we're bad people if we don't agree that they ain't talking about us.
He said that we had problems with the Asians, we had problems with the Mexicans. The way that these foreign melanated people try to put other ethnic groups against us, and we help the Mexicans and we help the Asians in the United States of America, read up on your history. You trying to throw balls where your country is suffering, and you still don't have no air conditioner in London.
Why he keep
Right.
coming up
She
here?
just pointed out our frustration. Our frustration is we said nothing about any immigrants ever until they gotten to the point where you're really stepping on our toes with our fight and getting in our way with our fight and cosplaying us. It's too much on it now. So now we have to speak up against you guys. We haven't done it before, but now we choose to, in which we can.
Man, this movement, this delineation movement, I don't know. I'm sure all y'all know. Man, it's like they just shocked. They don't know what to do. Because we took this disrespect for decades. And when we all come up and we fed up, man, there's some powerful stuff going
It's
on.
powerful. And it ripples around the world. It's outside
Yeah,
of our nation. That's what we got to kind of accept and see too. This
yeah,
affects like the globe. When you sit
yeah,
back and just think about how much energy for whatever to, you know what I'm saying, get us to believe or sway or persuade us,
yeah.
that it's crazy. That's the bigger overarching thing that we can set solace and you know what I'm saying, take a certain sit back and just relax on it. Like we got the whole
And
world.
other countries
I
starting to
guess
do
in
it.
our hands.
Yeah,
We
and
got the
other
whole
countries
wide
doing
world
it.
in our
Yeah,
hands. Like what's
right.
going on?
And then other countries is starting to do it too.
That's
You
right.
know, on their own, for their
Yep.
country, for they self. You better. Hey, Black Saxton.
Africans doing it to Africans.
Yeah, South Africans, they was just in here. It's on YouTube. They had the whole thing. Hey,
Hmm.
Black Saxton.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm finding you.
I'm doing good. So I'm an ancient American, and my ethnicity is black. People
You
would
are
call me
who?
Black American. I said my ethnicity is black. So
You are
that's
what? But what did you say? What kind of American you was?
I said I'm an ancient American. So I'm of
I concur.
indigenous descent, but my ethnicity I would say is black. So I'd be a Black American. Yeah.
What descent?
Indigenous descent.
Okay, okay, all right. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah. So I don't think they can deport us, and
Huh?
it's just an RACIST kind of like thing that they're doing. So they're trying to do it to scare our people. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I think it's really important whether people identify as FBA or they identify as indigenous, that they really kind of get into like claiming the land, you know, and connecting with the actual ancestors in the United States. And just being really very, very clear of delineating from like any kind of connection to other continents just for the safety, because they're playing all these games. They're really trying to get us out on the street. They're really trying to activate us, and we can see with a lot of the different cases that are going on, and the media is really, really trying to trigger Black Americans as a whole, but they can't deport us anywhere. It's just something that they're going to keep bringing up to kind of scare a lot of people. And I see a lot of people, even on this app, they keep saying that. And some of them are Black Americans who keep saying, oh, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. There's nothing new that the U.S. corporation is going to do that they haven't already done. There's nothing new. So the need for fear, I don't really see it. And that's it.
I agree. Hey, Hamp, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American. I'm from
Oh,
Chicago.
shout out to Chi-Town. I'm from the D, so we neighbors.
Okay. Basically, I got family in Flint, you know. So basically I got properties in Flint, and I live Both places back and forth. So
Yeah.
Flint, not too far. Are you from the D, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't think we getting deported anywhere. But my thing is this. With the immigrants. First of all, the first thing I think they have to do is stop listening to the colonizer, because before you get here, a lot of them who don't speak English, they taught to stay away from us. How you taught to stay away from the people who fought for you to come here? And I don't see us over there going to their countries and telling them what to do. It's awful funny that they get here and they say that we at the bottom of this, we at the bottom of every statistic in America, right? Well, why when y'all come here, you in competition with us? It's like me going over there and being in competition with the dude sitting over there with no shoes on eating a monkey. You know what I'm saying? Or me getting drafted to the Detroit Pistons and going in the locker room talking, oh, dude, you on the bench? I'm 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 coming for your slot. It's funny that y'all know that we're not the weakest link, but they problem is that they come over here with a mindset that they've been taught by the colonizer that we're the weakest link. Just like right now, we're not one of us told them that they're eating cats and dogs. Now one of us is the ones who getting them out of here. But guess who they got the smoke for? They got the smoke for us, and we ain't said nothing. We're not getting you out of here. Matter of fact, we voted for you to stay here. But soon as the white T man get on your tail, y'all think we the doormat for that. Y'all, hey, look, man, let's blame them. Why ain't they out here doing the same thing when CK got unalive? The next day, they threatening HBCUs. Why was the white T man who unalived them? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel like once they learn the history, they need to learn the history of why they coming here, how they coming here, and stop being in competition with us. We ain't did nothing. Hey, you don't want to be in competition with the man who at the top? You come over here and just be in competition with the man at the bottom. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, and I don't see us going to their countries doing the same thing because we don't have the luxury to flee. We had to stay here and fight.
All
You
right,
know what
let
I'm
him
saying?
explain.
Mm.
Thank you, Hap. Go ahead, London.
Yeah, you see, because the book is not my enemy and information is power. You see, you can't understand what Caribbeans or African go through because in history, you see how you carry the vengeance of slavery because you live with the colonizer. We carry the vengeance of stealing our resource. Remember this, your ancestors was labor. Labor alone could not build America. These people walk and they deceive and take riches from other country while you see them like this. Come on, we're intelligent people. We understand that Africa is the richest thing on the continent, but for somehow the country cannot prosper. We're not. Come on, we can't be ignorant about this. These people are put in place to take resource from other people country. And remember this, I don't know about this new thing where people come in and be in competition with the Black American. That is never a thing. We come from a third world country. We're trying to come to create business and get a better life. Nobody is in competition with nothing.
I would like to respond to that.
Go ahead,
You
sweetie.
have a Jamaican that's a congressman. His name is Brandon. He the one that spoke and said that we do not deserve reparation. He is also speaking about immigrants not coming into the United States of America. During the Olympics, you had a bunch of bleach-faced Jamaicans going against Black Americans. Even when they had this last hurricane or storm, you heard Jamaicans saying Black Americans should not come back to the island, even though we own two resorts there. It's the obtuse that you are coming over to the United States and trying to say the things that happened on this land for hundreds of years is not important because what happened to your people in your third world island is more important. Let me teach you a word: survival. Because your people got majority of the transatlantic slavery and y'all couldn't survive it. And you coming over here trying to tell the people who survived it and that we have the numbers to show for it that we need to do better or we need to accept your disrespect is disrespectful. Y'all are so obtuse. No, you're stupid. You're dumb to think that we, people here that been here the longest, who have suffered the most on this land, should put our suffering to the side and worry about what happened in your country when you are the immigrant who ran. Make it make sense.
Okay, well, did you want to respond to that before we get to the next person? I think his phone work breaking up or something. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
Yeah,
Let me
but what
mute.
I'm
Go ahead. Thank you, Black American. Go ahead, London.
of competing with nobody. We always been a unit. I don't know where is this new algorithm coming from. Is it because of that video of this Haitian girl? But remember this.
Bro, it's way before that. So the fact that you think that that one
Can I
instance,
finish saying what I'm saying?
no, because it's
It's
disingenuous
a,
and it's
we're having an
lies and
intelligent
misinformation.
conversation. If we're not, I just leave again.
Well, that's fine. I mean, do
So
what you do.
what
That's
I'm
just
trying to make you
you
understand, right?
flee.
Listen, what I'm trying to make you understand. The person that is coming from poverty, right, would never see somebody here and tell themselves they're better than them. What they tell themselves is, I can achieve more because I can work hard. That's the only thing. And we're gonna be realistic. If you're raised in a country that you have age condition and you're good, right? And I'm going on a job for construction and I've been working in the heat and everything, right? And I'm just talking factual. If we're doing construction and I've been doing in the heat, I'm from Jamaica and I'm from the Caribbean, right? You think that you really think that the American is going to stay out in that sun as what I'm going to do? He's not going to do that because he never
Yes, we
experienced.
are. We've done it
He's never
already, bro.
listen.
We
Can I
done built
finish?
the
Can I
railroads. No,
finish?
you're not gonna
Listen,
finish these lies
they
and
don't
these little
experience. You
trauma
guys,
bonding. No,
we live in.
no,
You guys live in
no.
a
We've been
first
out
world
in the heat. We
country, so
built
Don't
you
the
get
don't
hot.
railroads.
experience. Can I
Florida
finish,
don't
sir?
get hot.
You don't.
Atlanta don't
You
get hot. We play
you are living in a
basketball in
ex.
the
You
heat
live
in the
in a first
summertime.
world
Just
country, so a lot of
Hold
things you
basketball.
on,
don't
wait, stop,
experience.
y'all.
So
Stop for
while
1 second.
while
Stop,
while you
London,
can
London,
go
London. I'm gonna let you finish.
while you
Y'all,
can
we
go to
gotta
the
let
house and
London.
go under the air
London.
condition, that doesn't
Okay,
happen in Jamaica.
hold
So it's a
on. We're
lot
gonna
of
let
things
you
that I'm
finish,
trying to
but
let you
y'all, please
understand
do
that
not come off y'all mute. London, be polite. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna let you finish. People, you can respond after he get finished. We don't want to put the timer on, but you know Miss Love will put the timer on. But London was speaking. Let him finish. Even if we don't agree, we can rebuttal after he lands. London, hurry up, land your plane. There you go.
and it's like it's nothing
What's wrong with
about
y'all?
hate or nothing like that. This is what you got to understand. These people understand that, listen, if you are used to a certain type of living, right? You have a standard to how you live.
Yeah, land
So
your plane.
so it's a lot of things that you won't compromise. You got to understand the people from the Caribbean or from majority of anywhere else, they will compromise, and that's the only thing different. There's nothing that they're doing or throwing nobody underneath the bus. So
You
if you get
crazy. Byron Donalds ain't moving. He ain't budging on us not deserving reparations. He from the
reparations,
Caribbean. Yeah. He in our
sweetheart, I ain't gonna lie.
politics.
Listen, I'm gonna be
He from
honest
All
with
right, but
you.
Jamaica.
don't
I'm
say
gonna
ain't
be
nothing what
honest with you.
nobody
I
else
gave up on
doing.
reparation a long time. Cause
I don't
listen,
give a shit. That's you. And
yeah,
that's
but
your cowardice. And that's
no,
your lack of
you
fight
know why I say
and
that? Because
integrity. But we not giving up on our reparations. You do what you want to do.
you know why I say
Excuse
that
me, I
though.
gotta get to the
You
next
don't even
person, London. I don't
qualify,
want to be
love. You
rude.
don't even
He
qualify.
talking about, I guess he ain't talking about in this country. I'm thinking he talking about CARICOM or whatever that shit is
We
they
don't
got
even
going
have
on
the
over
same
there.
enslavers. He is being silly. And he needs to learn one thing. In the United States of America, no Jamaican, no African from all the 54 countries, no Caribbean has outnumbered the Black American in success, in college degrees, in businesses, in billionaires, in millionaires. Stop trying to little sister, little brother us when the success is our face. We create the culture here. You
Richest
try to
man in the world
simulate.
is
We
from
didn't have
Africa.
to assimilate. We created it. We
Sweetheart,
fought for it.
I'm
And
trying
we
to
survived it.
listen. I'm not in a competition with you, right? I'm not doing that. I don't know why you're trying to put it there. All I'm making you
Your
understand.
words
You
are.
can't be in
Your
Hold
words
conversation.
on,
are.
All
Indian.
I'm
Hold
making
on,
you
Indian.
understand, right? A certain
No,
type
no, we
of
about to
living.
move on. We about to move on. All I heard you say is you gave up on your reparations a long time ago for your country or your island, whatever that is. You not like us. Hey Albert.
How you doing, Miss Love World? I'm so honored because check it out. I've been following you from the beginning. I remember you had to beat it in their head. This ain't that type of show. They get to say something. I remember you had to go through it, but now you got one of the biggest shows ever. I look at you at YouTube as I'm cleaning up the house. I am so proud, girl. Do your thing. Far as the prompt, I'm born in Chicago,
Thank you,
Illinois,
Albert.
Cook County Hospital. Cook County, you dig? Where you gonna deport me? I live in Champaign, Illinois. You gonna deport me 3 hours back to Chicago? I'm gonna be able to walk back home. So all that they talking, and sir, how dare you talk about you in the heat more than us? I'm from the project. You know how long we played basketball, how hot from the sun up? You know how we played baseball from the sun up to the sun down? You got any idea where we rode our bikes in the hot sun for you to talk about you can take the heat, and then we didn't have air conditioning, clown. We still did it all
All
day,
right,
all
you
night,
experience
girl.
poor weather. Information is power. You
Bro,
don't
don't
experience
interrupt
free
him, bro. He
heat.
talking. Don't interrupt him. Talk. Let him talk like we let you just ramble.
Now, you want to sit up here and say how you work in the heat. You know how long we did that for free? Now we work in air conditioning, make the same money the white man make, and you mad? And you said we had smoke. You damn right. We got smoke for everybody because you know what we know, it's always been us against the world. We ain't never had no allies. We just pretended we had some, but we always knew it was always us. When we went to bed, it was always us.
That part.
Don't sit up here and act like that, and then we don't know who the fuck. I mean, we don't know who we are. Boy, you lucky this love world. Catch you on another panel, buddy. I'm letting you have it. Thank you, love world.
Shout out to Albert. Thank you, Albert. Um, hey Mark, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so wait a minute, Mark, before we get started. Eric, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. You can come back. I just got people in the queue. Indian Styles, shout out to you. Thank you for coming up too. Let's see. AD can go next. Okay, hey Mark,
Yo, what's up?
what's up? What's your ethnicity?
Black man.
Okay, you want to address the prompt because like you've been here before. He's a Black American, right?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they were from the D too.
Right.
6 Mile
Keep
Grassy.
forgetting. I be trying to, I'm sorry.
Just to let you know, I'm black. I'm here.
313 in the building.
All day, every day. You know what it is. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying?
What up, though?
What up, though? Um, where are the black Americans being deported? This shit doesn't even sound dumb. This excuse my language, but it doesn't even sound dumb just to even have this type of conversation. You know what I mean? Like, it's disrespectful not even know our history. You come over here and not know our history and then try to tell us something. That's even more crazy and even more disrespectful. You know, it doesn't even make sense why we even having this conversation. You all know who the peoples is. They know that's us. They can't do shit without us. You know you ain't shit without us. That's just what it is, and they jealous. Just was gonna call it for what it is, our style, just us. Period. You know what I'm saying? When you see on TV, who you see? Us. Nothing but us. Our style, our clothing. We dominating everything. You know what I'm saying? From sports to golf, whatever we put our hands on. It's us. And they know who the peoples is. We ain't gotta say nothing. You're gonna see all the jealousy. They know, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You see the haters, haters gonna do their job. They gonna hate. Cause we them peoples. That's just what it is. I mean, sorry it is what it is, but you can't tell us about anything physical.
when we had what over what going on 500 years worth dealing with that and mental, and then some. So let's just stop playing the game. We know what it is, man. We ain't gonna. I'm not gonna argue with third world country peoples, people that got to come over here to make their life better. I'm not arguing those type of people. You know what I'm saying? What am I arguing for? What is we arguing about on some real stuff? That's I'm laying my plane.
So my thing is this, right? The time we take and we say, "Oh, this is a third world people," and while we're arguing with them,
Can you speak into the mic some, London?
yeah, we gotta understand again what I keep on saying, right? Your ancestors was laborers, right? While they was building, this country never had nothing to build. They had to colonize and destroy and take to have things to build. So what I'm making you understand, America, it is what it is right now because every other nation it took from. You got to understand, the British Empire was the first. Then it separated to America. Slavery never stopped and colonizing never stopped. These resorts up to now, you see Haiti struggling. Up to now, these people have French have contract where they're taking these people resources up to now, and they're going to sit in your face and tell you, "Oh, this is a shithole country." Listen, 2006, America walk into Haiti and take over 145 million worth of gold. Nobody don't say nothing. Listen, I'm not going to
The
sit.
goal was worth 500,000 and it's worth
Listen.
16 million in
So what?
2026. And the United States then gave Haiti billions in aid. You need to
Did you
I
see
don't
educate
him
know.
do
yourself,
You
that?
know
young
what
Did
I'm
you
man.
see
saying?
them
You
give
need
them
to
Hey, how you
give them
doing,
that?
excuse
You
man?
ain't saw
Can
them
I
give them
finish?
shit.
Can I finish?
You ain't
excuse
Can I
saw
finish
them
me.
that?
give them shit.
Wait a
Excuse
minute, hold
You
on.
me.
ain't still take your ass to the bathroom
So,
then. You ain't
so
Excuse
what
saw
I'm
them
trying to
me.
give
Wait a
make
a
minute,
it.
hold
damn
on,
thing.
screen
Baby,
tapper.
You
auntie
heard me.
untouched.
Wait a
Can I
So,
say
minute.
something?
Hold on,
whoa,
screen tapper. Hold
what?
on. We're gonna get to you as soon as
Ain't that
possible.
Baby, you
We
too
gonna
fast
get
Hey,
to you,
too.
baby.
shut
I'm
up,
gonna drop, I'm
bitches.
gonna
You
go
get
on down.
Your
Go
Whoa.
on
mama
ahead. Go on somewhere.
and
He
your
finna
daddy
correct.
sold his ass on the
Who was
street.
he talking to? Was he talking to
I guess
you?
man.
he was talking to me because I bring the sassy and the bitch out of these men. But like they realize I got a coochie and they want to get my man penis because that's the only reason that a gay man would challenge me for my man. He don't want you.
Goodness gracious. He sounds
But
like
let's
he.
get
I
back
heard
to it.
Goya in his throat.
Hey,
But
can I
let's
say
get back
something?
to educating this
Yeah.
foreigner.
Can I say
Content,
something?
Yeah.
content made the United States a first world country. Then it was the Negro inventions. Copper was discovered in the United States way before it was discovered in Congo. You need to educate yourself on the natural resources.
So
Some of
Wait a
let
those
minute.
me.
Hold
natural
on.
resources people were sold for. So
Okay.
before you say that any foreign country made the United States the first world country, it was not. It was the Negroes who was picking cotton.
All right. Thank you, Sweet Wolfie. Hold on, Mark. You want to have your final say, and then we're gonna move on to fact.
So let me get this straight.
Oh
So you
no,
know.
no, 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 no. You had your no. This not a. It's Mark's turn. We're gonna keep the thing going so we can get
Hey,
to the next people. Go
this,
ahead, Mark.
you just prove this is just go to show and prove my point. Like, why are we even arguing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta educate somebody just to tell them who he is and what that they supposed to already know. That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't even be arguing. You know what I'm saying? We not in no Haiti condition. We not in no Nigeria condition. We not in none of those people condition. You know what I'm saying? We got bigger and we have a bigger fish to fry right about now. To be
Like,
worried about
like,
well, on some real shit. Like we got a bigger fish to be fried.
like.
You know what I'm saying?
Name
But
something bigger.
huh?
Can you name one thing you got bigger to do?
Oh, building our
Get rid
economic
of you.
economy for melanated people in America. That's way bigger than worrying about what's going on with you all.
And getting rid of you all.
So this is what I'm. You see, this is where facts has to come
No,
in
we don't
place.
want y'all here.
So
That's just
listen,
that.
right? You
Hey,
can't
can I
get rid of
speak?
somebody
Man,
if you're the
I'm
biggest
on a
consumer.
reparation. They
Wait a
owe
minute.
me.
You
Hold
see what I'm
on,
saying?
y'all. It's
You
getting kind
can't
of
get rid
wild
of
and all
somebody if
over the
you're the
place.
biggest
Thank you,
consumer.
London. All right. Thank you, Mark. I'm gonna rotate you down. Facts. Your
Thank you.
turn. How you doing? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American, Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, shout out. What up, though?
What it do?
Okay.
Uh,
You
I'm
want to
sick
address
of
that
these.
prompt?
I'm
Can
sick
you
of these.
address the
Oh, hold
prompt,
on.
though?
Uh, uh, Where are the black Americans being deported to? Not a damn place. You can't
Okay,
get
shout out to
deported. It ain't popping. It ain't happening as bad as they want us to get deported and as bad as they try to fearmonger us on that bullshit. We ain't going nowhere. But I'm getting sick of these immigrants, these Haitians, these Africans. For weeks, I've been hearing Haitians say, we got a place we can call home. We got a place we can go. Y'all don't have that. We got land. We got this. Y'all don't have that. But now it's time to go. Now y'all kicking and scratching. Like I don't get that. For to save my life, I don't get that. At the end of the day, y'all not getting strange fruited. Y'all not being put on plantations. Y'all not being unalive. They telling y'all to go home. Go home. Go home to that land that y'all own or to that place y'all call home. What's so bad about that? What's so bad about going home? But yet, at the talking points of y'all dinner tables and y'all living rooms, y'all told not to deal with us, not to mess with us. This is what y'all mothers, y'all parents tell y'all when y'all get here, not to deal with us. Don't hang with the black Americans. Don't. But yet now they telling y'all go home, get the hell out of here. Y'all have it's a problem. Y'all mad at us. We wasn't the one that wrote that TPS bill. We wasn't the judge that hit the gavel when made it go through. We wasn't the president that said they're eating cats. We're not the ones. It's the white tea people who told y'all to go home. Even though I'm glad they told y'all last to go home. But it was them who said it. But y'all mad at us because we on the sideline with our arms folded saying, we told y'all. We told y'all, motherfuckers. So go back home, build your country. If y'all claim y'all built the United States, go back home and build it. When y'all send y'all money back over there, once y'all send it, follow the money. Follow right behind it. Go, don't wait a month. Go with it. Like, come on, what are we doing here? You on our panels talking crap to us about us, but you don't want to go home. Land my plane.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Facts.
Can I rebuttal?
Wait, hold on. Do anybody have a rebuttal for him on the stage?
Yes, I do. How you
Okay,
doing?
go ahead, Light.
So, to be honest, the brother sound like someone that is very uninformed. Because if you know how a country is being run, you will have that level of education to pass down to people that depend on you, right? So, America immigration system is still running actively. The fact that a few noise makers get in the streets of America and on the radio stations or TV stations and say things does not mean that it is effective because the immigration system is still active and running. So, in order for you to tell people to go home, you have to implement that to your legal system through your lawmaker offices, and you have to make that a law. So, you cannot tell people go home, but yet have an active immigration system going on. So get educated. Secondly, Africa, we are not afraid to go home. Africa are not refusing to go home. There is a right to travel. There is a right to travel. There is an open border system in according to law. If America want immigrants to go home, close your embassies in various countries, and we can shut ours down and tell America businesses and corporations and government to get the fuck out of Africa and see who really goes home. You
Why
don't
you don't fight
have
them?
a
Fight them.
resources and
Okay,
depend on
hold
other
on.
people
Land
and
your
ask
plane.
me.
Hold on, London. Land your plane, Light.
You can have your government going in other countries exploiting their resources and don't want to pay shit for it, and you're asking those people to go home.
Okay,
Get
thank
some
you.
education.
Hold
Get
on. Go ahead, Facts, not Facts. Never.
Thank you.
What you
Like
say?
this is what these Africans and immigrants do. They love to say, "But your embassies are in my country, but you have bases in our country." Haiti, African. First of all, Africa is 1.5 billion of y'all. Y'all only let a 5% people colonize y'all. It's 1.5 billion people in your country. If you got enough people to colonize the whole globe, but yet y'all let 3,000 people come into your country and colonize y'all. So who really the weak people? I don't
So,
understand that.
so your justice. So make me understand this. So he just told you
London
that.
wasn't your go.
No, listen. So he just told
London
you that.
wasn't your
Listen.
go, sweetheart.
Right. It's not your turn, London. Hold on. He's not finished anyway. You can't just interrupt him. Go ahead, Facts.
Thank you, host. Like y'all say, oh, they're in our country. Make this make sense. Y'all always say the white T man destabilized our country. The white T man decolonized us. But you are the same people run right into the white man arms here in the United States. You run right into his arms, but this is the same man who destabilized your country. You talk all this stuff. I did a research last night. Immigrants made one point no,
Thank you,
175
Kobe.
billion dollars. $175 billion in taxes. Our military defense is $1.5 billion a year. So those taxes y'all pay into our government, which that money goes into our military, you just as worse as the white T man, because you are giving them money to destabilize your country. Land my plane.
Well,
Want to
I
add
can I be
on that
brought
the
it out real
United
quick?
States, hold on,
Hold
like
on.
that the United States of America never colonized any country, 54 countries in Africa. He is in the wrong country. You need to take that up with the UK, the British. Your colonizer is not our enslavers.
Who is the British sweetheart?
It's not the United States of
Did not
America
America came on
citizens.
the
It is
Mayflower? You
not
see
the
what I'm talking
United
about? You
States
people
had
don't
three
read.
territories,
Who is the
sweetheart. The
Mayflower?
United States,
Who is the
you want to
Mayflower?
fuss over my history without even telling your own history. The United States had
So
three
who is the
territories. We
Mayflower
had
if
the
they're not
13
British?
colonies. Don't ask a question, because if I had a mute button, I would mute you. We had the 13 colonies. We had the French territory, and we had the Spaniard. So which part of the United States that you see today are you addressing?
Listen, right? Because my
No, no,
mother.
no. You want to
Can I
tell our
finish?
history from my
Ask a
people,
question,
and
let
Because
you
I
them
don't
asked
even
for
talk.
the
honor
Just
your
don't
rebuttal.
own.
I
bombard
asked
We
for the
was
people.
not your
rebuttal.
enslaver in Jamaica, and we was not your
So
colonizer
okay,
in
so
your
can I
country.
finish? Can I finish? Listen, right? Because somebody goes under a new identity does not mean that they're not what it is. You have FBA that comes and say that they're Cherokee. Does not mean that they're not still foundational. It doesn't
Again,
matter.
you're trying to
Can I
be
finish?
disrespectful.
Let him
Can I
No,
talk.
you
finish?
are in the UK being
Can I
Hold on,
disrespectful.
finish?
y'all. We
I don't
all
want to
can't
hear
talk
him
at
talk.
once. It's bad for
Listen.
it's bad.
So
Hold on.
listen, the
Hold on.
FBA.
We're gonna just give you 10 seconds and we gotta move on. We're not gonna have these random back and forths with people. We're gonna stick to the format, stick to the people, stick to 2 rebuttals per person. Whoever turn it is, they gonna go ahead and rebut that person and we're gonna move on so everybody we can get to the people. So go ahead, 10 seconds. And then who was that? Facts, and let Facts have his final say.
Thank you. At the end of the day, I'm sick of y'all talking about FBAs. FBAs this, FBAs that. Let's just call it how it is. You using a 3-letter word, FBA, to hide behind to really say you really don't like Black Americans. But you hear the talking point to say, I don't like FBAs, but I like some of the Black Americans. No, you don't like us. You just using the word FBA as an excuse to not like a certain type of Black people, but you really talking about Black Americans in a whole. Land my plane. Thank you, love.
Listen,
You're welcome. Thank you. No, London, it's not on you. It's on Brit Brad. Hey,
Hey,
Brit.
family.
Hey.
So I'm gonna address the prompt first. Where can we be deported to? Nowhere, of course. I mean, unless we talking about they gonna send us back from the northern cities to the southern cities of the U.S. So that's really this is a crazy, topic because that's the only answer I can give you. Nowhere. So with that being said, I really wanted to address the simple fact that all of these Africans, Caribbeans, week after week, we get up on the platform and they talk about, oh, y'all don't talk about how America destabilized our countries. Okay, let's address it quickly and get this over with. Yes, America went in and destabilized your country. Guess who else they did it to? They did it to Cuba. Currently, Cuba's going through a lot right now dealing with the U.S., but they did it to Cuba in the 60s. But Cuba was smarter than all of the other countries because they said, no, we're not going to have this. We're going to get the United States up out of here. And they put them out and they didn't let them back in. And it wasn't until Obama got into office when a lot of those embargoes was dropped, and then they was put right back on when Trump got in office. But you know what didn't happen? When Biden got in office, he didn't take them off again. He left them embargoes on. So guess what? Democrats, Republicans, just as bad. They destabilize countries, yes. Yet and still, that has nothing to do with the everyday average American. But we gonna look at it this way. If y'all want to say America destabilize y'all countries, your countrymen does as well. Because there's no way that I could destabilize you without your assistance, without your countrymen's help. America goes in there, they looks and they see it's division already in the country. You already got two different regimes that's fighting. So what America do, they did this in every single war. Read American history. They have funded both sides of every war. That's how they make their money. So they go in there and they say, hey, we're going to fund you to be able to take over. And they allow them to take over. They give them weapons and all of those things. And after they WARs are over, America say, okay, although you are the leader, now we're going to put who we want in the spot that's going to do what we want, and we're going to puppet master you. And guess what? Each and every time, your countrymen go for it. They take America's money, they take their weapons, and guess what? They destabilize your countries. That's what's going on. So what you need to do is go talk to your people and wonder why they keep taking America's money. And I'm
That question,
done.
can I say something real quick? I think that
Hold
question.
on, hold on.
No,
Wait, hold on. I know she hurt you. Calm yourself.
Yo,
Calm
did
yourself.
not
Hold
hurt me. I
on.
just
Do
wanted to
anybody have
respond to
any
her real quick.
rebuttals? Both of y'all can't come off. But let me run mine like I run mine. Go ahead, like you came off first, and then after you had your rebuttal, Britt Bratt gonna have her final and say, then you London. So hold on. Go ahead, like.
Look, I just wanted to say, she is speaking about us. I will say, return that to your very self. You have Israel destabilize your country, running your system, and you telling African America? Say that to your very self. You work daily 15 jobs so that an Israeli can live free. Israeli are using your president as puppets. And you are telling Africans to go back home and go tell their system. You should be telling your very self how is it that Israel is running every bit of your existence. Thank you.
Everybody is running y'all. Everybody.
No, he asks you why Asia running your country. You need to answer.
Hold
Don't
on, hold on,
don't be
hold on.
saying.
You on
Hold
mute.
on. Britt Brad, go ahead. It's your final say to him, and then we'll get to London.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make this quick. Come on, you talking about small hats. For one, Americans, we do voice our opinions, but at the same time, we don't run our government. Of course, YT, they are the main ones that run our government. And guess what? They don't listen. And guess what? They about to fall. So what we care for? It's about to be a reckoning. It's a reckoning for America. It's a reckoning for all of its allies and everybody that was Confederate with them. And guess what? That includes the African. So we don't have allies for as Black Americans, but we are about to watch everybody fall. And if Black Americans are doing what they supposed to do, they will be fine. And I'll land there.
All right, go ahead, London.
Yeah. So this is what I'm getting from everything, right? I'll go to school here. I was raised in New York City. I bought a house in Tennessee. What I'm trying to make you understand, right? This whole thing that we're gonna sit here and tell ourselves that we're better than one minority because they come from the Caribbean, it's crap. It's one of the biggest lie Black people tell themselves. Listen, we're oppressed by the system. Can I finish? We're oppressed by the system that we're living every day, and it's on a.
Speak
Listen.
London, you be quiet. You don't cut the host off. You
Oh,
backwards as hell.
oh, my bad, my bad. I thought that was you. Oh, man. But what?
Rude. Go ahead.
Yeah, but what I'm making you understand, right? This imaginary thing that we're gonna look at our African brother and tell him, "Hey, I'm living in America and I live better than you." Listen, that's crap and that's a lie. Cause you know what we all think about every day. We're in every community that we in. If we try to even
Thank
get
you.
rich, if we even get rich tomorrow morning, the money that we get does not change shit. These people treat us the same way if you're rich or not. So you're not going to tell me that.
Go ahead. Your final say, Brett. Your time had
Okay.
stopped. Go ahead.
Yeah, they going all off cause ain't nobody said nothing about. Okay, so the thing about it is, we don't care. Y'all want us to care so badly, but we really don't. And I'm sorry, we just don't. We worried about our own selves. We worried about rebuilding. What it is that we need, and we can't worry about any other group of melanated people other than ourselves because we see after 60 years of trying to get the diaspora to come together and build with us, it did not happen. And we just gonna leave it at that. It's no need to cry over spilt milk. Hell, it's spilt. Go get that towel, wipe that mug up. And I land there.
Listen, I don't know nothing.
That's it. We got to get to the next person. Next, we got AD Shocker.
How
I
you
mean,
doing, Miss
AD,
Love
not
World?
AD Shocker.
That's
AD.
good. How you doing, Miss Love World?
AD.
Hey, I wanted to say, there's only but three places they could deport me, and that's to Louisiana or North Carolina or back to the West Side. And back to the West Side is 15 minutes away. And this trips me out when I hear people say, "Well, this is only on TikTok."
If you're black in Louisiana, you can't be homeless. You're going
Dog,
to
shut
jail.
up, man. Shut up.
And you be homeless a lot.
Shut up. And it trips me out when I hear people say, "Well, this is only on TikTok. This is only on. It's a small group." You just had two other brothers on here that's from the D. I'm from the D, and so we all speaking on this. I went to the barbershop the other day. We was all speaking on this. We didn't know each other. There's about 15 guys in there yesterday, rather. It's about 15 guys on a holiday trying to get their hair cut, and this is our main topic. So when they try to say that this is only on TikTok, no, this is in the streets for real, for real. And this is what's upsetting these people. And we got to stop letting these people call us laborers. I'm a carpenter. A laborer is the lowest trade in the carpentry skill. Our people was never laborers. We had a few laborers because you got to have laborers, but we was builders. So stop allowing them to call us laborers when we was builders. We built America. We built America before America. And this is what these people can't deal with. And they can't build their own home country. They can't build anything. They talk about all the riches they got, but seems to me they don't really have anything because y'all pooping in the streets. Y'all claiming that, well, we work in the sun. We work in the sun too. The sun don't affect us just like it don't affect them. And I land my plane.
Bro, listen, I hire black Americans. You guys don't
We
do.
don't want you to
Bro,
hire us. We
no,
don't. You
you
don't
don't do
hire
that,
us.
bro. You
Listen,
go
let me
back,
tell you.
listen.
He's
Listen,
lying. He's lying. He's
one
lying
of them,
because
one of
hold
them
on, hold
told
on,
me
hold
straight
on.
up. He said,
I
"I
went
can't
to a
do this,
store. I
man.
went to a
I
store
can't,
the other
man."
day. I
Wait a
went to a
minute, y'all.
clothing
Hold
store.
on.
Listen, man.
Facts.
Like, I'm not about to hear all of that you
Facts. I'm
talking,
gonna
bro.
rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. I gotta do something. Cause I'm not about to go ahead.
I went to the store the other day, and it was a Arabic store. I was just looking at the clothes. As soon as I walked in the store, an African rushed up to me. Can I help you? It's like, dude, I just walked in. And after I peeped around, I saw everything
Bro,
in
I
there
looked
was
at your
fake.
profile. You look
I
like a
left.
criminal.
You say
I
what?
would have profiled you too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not racist. Like, you conduct yourself like a criminal. I would profile you too.
I'm quite sure you would. That's the reason why they profiling y'all and your homeland. So it does not matter what you think, because what you think doesn't do me anything. I don't care. I'll profile you. I'll profile you as well as an African, as
Your,
someone to stay away from.
your image is everything, bro. It's how you conduct yourself in society. It has nothing to do with you black or not. You conduct yourself like a hoodlum, they're gonna treat you like a hoodlum and conduct you like
Walking
that.
into a store, I had probably more money than the owner at that store.
You can't tell how you conduct yourself.
What was conducting himself like a
You
how
can
was
you
he
can
conducting
start by
himself?
you can start by taking off that wig and wear your natural hair, sweetheart.
You see, that's
Embrace
all
your
y'all
black
Well,
got is
beauty.
insults. That's
Embrace
all
your
y'all
black
got.
beauty.
if that's the
You live
case,
under a
then
white
That's all they
listen.
got.
You live under a
hold
white
on, cause I
system
got you,
and tell
brother.
yourself that is
Cause
what
that's not
black
me.
is. Hey, come on, girl. You got a
But
wig
that's
on.
all.
Hold on,
But
hold on,
that's
hold
all
on.
they
Can
got
I
is
say
That's
something?
right.
insults.
Hold
She got a
on.
Can
wig
I
on.
say
I'm gonna hit my
something?
camera.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Christina Jenkins invented the weave on the track, the weave extension, and the sewing. That's Black American culture that you see your women assimilating to. Naomi Sims, the
Listen,
first
they told you
supermodel,
that it wasn't
She
accepted and
created
you
the
didn't
braided
change it.
hair.
hold
That
on,
is Black
y'all.
American
Cause
culture that your people trying to assimilate to. Your people, show me a Jamaican
Sweetheart,
company
you're
that's been,
free.
no, no,
You're
no, show
free.
me a
They
Jamaican
told you
company
it
that's been
wasn't
standing for
acceptable and you never
130
changed
years.
it.
Show
Don't
me
tell
a
me about this
Jamaican
black image,
tech
but you
company.
walk
You
around
want
with
to
a
speak
white
over
man
me. Could
identity.
you please mute
Come
him?
on,
Because
sweetheart. I can read and
could you
write.
please mute him because you're very sassy and you're trying to come at a woman because you're an insecure man. Untuck and stop peeing on your small ass balls. The thing about it is,
I'm Jamaican. I'm
show
blessed.
us. You've been very disrespectful, but show us a Jamaican company that's been standing in the UK and the United States for 130 years.
Thank
You
you.
cannot do that. But you want to talk about Black American, the successful Black American is colonized by you people, and the lowest of the Black American is colonized. But get this together: the poorest Black American is
Sweetheart,
doing better than
you're
any
the
Jamaican in
biggest
Jamaica.
consumer
No, no,
in
no, no,
it's
no, no! Don't get
hey,
your feelings
Sweet
hurt.
Wolf. Sweet
you're the
Wolf,
biggest
let him
consumer.
talk
What
his
am
stuff
I
because
what is there?
he said that to
You're the
me. This
biggest
is all
consumer.
my
What is
hair.
it
Hey,
there?
bro, stop talking. Stop
Like you got
talking,
the
G.
Chinese that
This
pass
is all
Why
my
through.
hair,
are you
G.
yelling? What makes you
You're the
think when
biggest
you
Y'all can't even
yell,
go
it
on
mean
your
like
own
Why
oppressing
are
you
peace.
to
you
make
listen.
sense?
yelling?
You're
Please
dwelling on
stop
what
it
your
with the tough
ancestors
talk.
did. You're not
Hey,
doing
bro, this
nothing in this
showdown shit.
The
area.
That's
company
why
is
I'm
still
yelling.
standing. If
It's
you
You ain't
went
showdown.
to
even
war,
full
you
time.
went
Why
to
you
the
muting?
Charmers.
Hey,
Why?
But you
The
think
yo,
the
you sat up
architect
immigrants
is
there
is
and
still
jealous
said,
of
standing.
you, or
you
you
sat
the
up there and
biggest
said we need to
consumer?
have our own
How
hair.
the how
But
am I be
in
jealous
that
of
picture,
you
this
and
is my
you're the
hair.
biggest
I have
consumer?
locks, sir. I have locks, sir. So this is my hair.
Like,
So what else you have to say?
listen, all
But
I'm
the
saying
thing
is
This is the
is,
hair that
wear
the
your
Most
black
High
beauty,
gave me
why
out of
sweetheart.
my
Black is
why are
crib.
beauty.
you wasting hours,
Why
days?
are you
Why
Yo,
are you
that's
taking
what I'm
wasting
light?
saying.
hours,
You want to
days,
Why
be
are you
this
months?
black,
taking
but you don't
talking
Why are you
embrace
long?
wasting
black. You wear
hours,
a white
days, months
identity and tell
hating on
yourself that you're
African when you could
black.
be developing
They sound like
yourself?
some jealous
Why are you
foreigners.
wasting your time?
Listen,
Your
the
women,
real
black
black
Super
women
women, is
hater.
very
embrace their hair.
beautiful.
The
All
You
of
see
the
same
your
time
reason
you
why
are
beauty.
you
You
wasting,
don't
had
have
you
to
could
wear
be
that no
investing that
more.
time
Wear
in your
your
Superman.
black.
in your very
Girl, you
Superman.
got like,
in your very self and in that of your kids, and
yeah,
you're
Oh
you
wasting
gotta
God,
and
tell
man,
me
that
you
of
hours,
that.
your
sound
Like,
like a
I
days,
kids.
kids
you're
are
not
more
months.
you
Hold
can't
on.
tell
educated
me
than
that
your
you
kids.
Bro,
embrace your
don't get
Our
on here
black
kids are
talking
doing
because
about
you
better
walk
than
around
your
with a white
kids.
wig on.
How
Like,
are
come
you
on.
an
Our kids are
example?
doing better.
You
It's
talking
not
Like,
about
right. It's Black
everything,
American
don't get
culture.
on here
Your
talking
everything.
about our
women is
kids,
so
copying
bro.
off of
So
us. We're
you are
not
on
copying
here
off your
speaking about
women.
hey,
FBA
yo,
that was
listen, I'm
founded
from Jamaica. I'm from
Your
2019.
very
Jamaican
self-esteem.
women is
Ain't
It
copying
nobody
off
was
of
not
gonna
even
Black
tell me
funny.
that.
It
American
was
women.
calm. It
Listen,
was calm by one Tarek bullshit. I know whatever his name is in
Oh,
2019.
when
G,
I
don't
speak
bring him
about
up on
somebody
Because
this
from a third
panel.
world
I
country,
see
Tariq
FBA
is
as
not here to
Don't bring
foolish.
him
defend
up
No,
on
let me
this
himself.
tell you,
panel.
I
He
see
ain't here.
FBA as foolish black association.
You
oh
talking
yeah.
That's
about
why
a
I
man
do
that's
Guess
not
down here
like
what?
to
defending
Guess
You
interact
himself
with
what?
when
better
we
them
tell
come
me
to
because
what
what
they
they
war.
are.
say. I think they are
We
foolish
see
black association
Yeah.
because
So
We
So,
see
sweetheart, what
Africans
kind
entity,
of
an
white woman
entity
and
here on
that
top of
only
me?
criminals.
A
Because
black
I'm
presentation
woman?
of
jealous.
good
And yet your country is
marijuana.
still suffering.
Sweetheart,
You sit
you're
on here and waste
confusion.
And yet
hours,
country is
days,
still
You're
months
suffering.
preaching
Your
confusion.
country is
division.
still a third
We
world
need some
country.
Pan
You
African
big
in
in the
here,
stay
some
in the
real
United
African.
States.
Because,
Stop
sweetheart, they're
begging
not
to stay in
walking
the
around with
United
that.
States. You're not going after your colonizer.
Listen,
You're
the
not
white
going
man
after your
told you that
enslaver.
you're
You're
here is
trying to
not
challenge black
acceptable,
Who you
but you
Americans
speaking
because
never
you're
about
came
very
here.
insecure
colonizer?
men.
Stop
You
going on
never
with
You're
your
came
very
here.
colonizer.
insecure men.
And
You're
Like,
you
come
very
on,
are
bro.
insecure
also
men.
descendant of
You're very
slaves.
insecure men. Very. Since
Yes,
you
we
said
are
that,
How
get
the
it
hell you
citizens.
gonna
together.
be
You
What?
Girl,
are
I'm the
We
successful.
are the
American.
You
citizens
will
of
I'm
never be
definitely
America.
successful
not
in America. You
colonized.
can always
I'm
tell
And you
other
are
definitely
the
people
from
what's
citizens
going
of
Los
on in their
France.
Angeles.
city.
What are you talking
What the
about?
hell is wrong with this
Like,
this
girl,
kind of
this is what I'm
conversation?
trying to make you understand.
You're
You
an
can't tell
unsuccessful
me
man
that
and
you
you're trying to
support your
turn a
black
black American
people.
woman
You wear
breadcrumbs.
these
I
fake
had to take a
eyelashes.
phone
You
call.
wear
And
these
your women
weird
do
London
aluminum
too.
won. Who
hairstyle.
came
But
in
you
and
tell me
had
that you
London
embrace your
win?
religion?
What make
No.
you
Let
think?
me tell you
What
What
make
is
this.
you
your
think you are
This
more
religion?
is
black than
why
the
he
other?
comes
What
here
is
I
and
your
he
don't
religion?
says
You
that
understand.
his
sound jealous.
ancestors are
You
not
can't
labor.
cherry pick black
He's
America because you immigrated over here. You cannot immigrate into
listen.
a
I
culture.
know my
You're very
ancestors are
jealous.
America
laborers.
give
I'm
us
not
the
Again,
right
show
to
fighting
do
us
of
a
so.
that.
Hold
person
on,
from
It
your
can
sweetie.
be
lineage
illegal.
that
Listen,
has success.
Listen.
London. Y'all get on y'all mic. We got to go to the next person. Sweet Wolfie, you ain't never go, period, did you?
I was the first, but it's the thing that London and this African booty scratchers on this app, and they trying to make it seem like the face of success is from their country. The face of success is from the United States of
Baby
America.
girl,
The thing
Africa,
about
where's
it is
that?
you're jealous.
That's a white
You're
woman
able
look.
to live a civilized life
You
because
can't
Black
say you're
Americans
black.
pay
You got
for
a
it.
white image on.
You
How
are
does that
being
work?
silly and goofy, and you're
What do
trying to
you
challenge
have to be
us.
jealous
Not
of?
one time are you challenging your
I'm trying to
colonizer.
figure
Not
out
one
if
time are you
my
All
wife
right,
challenging your
getting
hold on,
enslavement. You
segregated.
y'all.
Is
say
that
you
what
ain't
you're
Hold
no
talking
on.
about?
We got
reparation.
to get to the
My
next
school
person.
system being
Hold on, sir.
take.
We're going to have to be, look, come on. We got to get to the next person. So, Wolfie, you say you already went, AD went. Um, Basic, how
Basic
you doing?
haven't went. Cheryl haven't went.
She just got up here.
Yeah, basic haven't went.
Yep. Hey, Basic.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for, welcome back.
Yes, ma'am. So Black Americans, we can't be deported because unlike the people who are being deported, we have an actual birthright here. And I think we should pay attention to the contradictions of a lot of these people, especially Africans. Africans will say that we don't have a home and all this other stuff, but on any other conversation, want to tell us that we're African. So why would you tell us that we don't have anywhere to go and all this other stuff, but you've been whining about us supposedly being these lone lost Africans? So wouldn't Africa be the place that we have to go according to you? But they tell us exactly what they think of us, and they know for a fact that we're not the same people. And if the little slave trade happened the way that they claim it happened, these people were our ops the last time we saw them. You know what I'm saying? So there's never going to be any unity with these people. According to their narrative and their story, they worked with the YT people to get us off of the continent of Africa. And ironically, that was probably the last time Africa had anything going on. Africa hasn't been shit for a very long time. And if we are from Africa, we clearly are the reason that Africa ever had anything going on, because once the slave trade happened, y'all been down bad ever since. And also, another contradiction you'll hear from these people is that, we're all the same, we get treated the same, blah, blah, blah. And then on the other hand, when they get mad, they'll say, oh, that's why the police is pew-pewing y'all in the streets. Well, if we're all getting treated the same, wouldn't that be happening to y'all too? Or are you just lying to say that when it's convenient? Because you wouldn't be making a joke about something that's happening to you too. But they know it's not happening to them. They know it's only happening to Black Americans, and they say that we share trauma in order to fool our people into continuously walking this path with them and being their shield. So I think Black America. I'm happy to see our people waking up, and the delineation movement is going really well right now.
Listen,
I got two
listen.
questions for the brother. I got two
Hold
questions for
on,
him.
hold
Yeah,
on, hold on. London was first. Go
yeah.
ahead,
Listen.
London.
You know what is so funny? Listen, my man. I went to school, right? I used to went to boys and girls, right? I graduated. I went to college. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. That right there, I understand you can wake up out of your identity or whatever. This is what I don't understand. You can't claim that you're Cherokee. Cherokee had slaves. They're a slave owner. They're not slaves. They're indigenous people to this land that the Mayflower motherfuckers came and had to kill their ass. Right? So if you're gonna claim a history, can I finish?
Unalived.
Can I
I love
finish? Can I
TikTok
finish?
shop.
If
What?
if
I'm about to
oh
drop
sorry,
you.
sorry,
You
Maho.
nuts. You fucking insane.
Can I ask my question?
Go ahead.
So I got two questions for Basic. My first question is, Do you believe FBA are more Black American or are more American than other Black Americans? And my second question has to do with you claim that it is because of Black American Africans are what they are or whatever. How is it that Black American make Africans or Africa what it is? Can you please explain that?
All right, I'll try to address what you said. I don't know. I don't know if English is your 10th language or something, but you didn't articulate that well. So, you said that
Well,
our
let me just correct
FBA.
that first off. First of all, English is not my first language. However, I graduated from one of the best universities in America.
I don't
Thank you
need
very
that
much.
information. Just ask the question, dude. All right. So I think he asked me, are FBA more pro-black than other Black Americans? I think that's what he asked me.
No, he
And
said it's the FBA. No, no, no. Let's keep it to his English basic. He said it's FBA's more black than black Americans. That was his question.
all right,
Uh-huh.
so
And,
Black Americans and FBA are the same. That's the answer. I know y'all like to like separate
I'm not the one who
FBA.
said it.
All
On the
right,
same
dude.
platform,
Why
let
are
me
you
just clear the
interrupting me?
air. On the
Why
same
are you interrupting
platform,
me? What's wrong
it
with you?
call other Black Americans.
Go
No,
go
let me
ahead,
clear
bro.
the
Hey,
air
like,
because
hold
it is.
on, let him finish.
All right, so I'm gonna be quick. You ain't gotta interrupt me. So FBA and Black Americans are the same people, just like FBA and African Americans are the same people. Y'all have come over and caused yourselves to be confused now. Like now, you think like FBA, Black Americans, African Americans is all these different people, and when it's literally the same people. Just like Igbo and a Nigerian is the same thing, you know. And I know y'all like to delineate when it comes to tribes, but try to act like you don't understand how it works over here in America all of a sudden. But that's my answer to your question. And you asked me how is FBA the reason Africa is the way it is. I never said that. I said hypothetically, if the transatlantic slave trade happened the way that y'all claim that it happened, Black Americans more than likely are the reason that Africa ever had anything going on, because Africa has been a shithole ever since that time period. Africa has been going down ever since. What did y'all trade the slaves for anyway? Because y'all ended up broke as hell after the so-called slave trade. So what did y'all get in return? I always wondered that. Nobody got a job. Nobody got nothing. Like it's just like y'all just ended up broke with nothing over there.
Well, is that what you know, or that's what you read? That's what you are
Read?
told.
No, that's what people see and that's what people report and that's what Africans say when they come over here. That's what Africans put on video. That's why Africans are leaving Africa. That's why 60% of the young people in Africa say they want to leave as soon as they can.
Well, what I do know for a fact, yes, there is a struggle in jobs in many African countries. However, I am 100% sure that many Africans that migrate to other countries, like my very self, work hard towards everything that they achieved, right? And I am certain that everything that I own here in America, matter of fact, I think that I can employ you, basic, just to clear the air. Both in your own country, you call America, and in my continent, I can employ you. I can be your employer. Let's clear the air on that. So even though we don't have anything, but that said, we work hard for what we have. You claim to have been born in this land of privilege. What can you show? What example have you set for the generations that you are giving birth to learn from?
the technology you
Besides
use
coming
is
on TikTok
invented.
and preaching
Hold on,
division,
hold on,
are you
the
besides coming on
technology
TikTok
that
and
you're
preaching?
using.
Can I end my point?
You was
Besides
finished.
coming
The
on
take, and we
TikTok
have to
and
move
preaching, can I
on.
end my point?
He didn't
Besides
ask me.
coming
Okay.
on
He asked for
TikTok,
me.
can I end my
Right,
point?
hold
Besides
on.
coming, can I end my
You
point?
must finish. No,
Besides coming
it
on
ain't even.
TikTok,
It's
Sit your
basic
sassy
term. It's
ass
not even
can
down.
I
your
end?
turn. It's not even your turn. It's basic term still. You was
Yeah.
just supposed to rebut him. I let y'all have a little back and forth, but it's not your turn. Go ahead, basic.
All right, so I'm gonna be quick. So first of all, like you cannot employ me. Trust me. I know y'all think y'all have this.
Can
You
I
can't.
can, my
Stop
friend?
coming off your mic. No, you can't. Bro. There's something that you.
You are basic, so you remain
All
basic.
right, cool. I
Do
love
you
that
want
you
to get
believe that.
dropped?
All right, so you cannot
Please
import
let
me.
them finish.
Trust me. You have nothing to offer somebody like me. The type of people that you are, 9 times
He
out of
asked you
ten,
what
whatever.
you do for your people. Simple
Mandinka,
answer.
can
Ma'am,
you
can you please? We're going to get to you. Please hold on.
All right, so Mandinka, you can shut the fuck up. You know I don't like you. The people who come over here and you're not doing nothing for the country you came from, which is why your country is still a shithole. Y'all been running over here for over 60 years and you have nothing to show for it.
Thank
The
you.
people over there are still suffering, and you're over here talking about what you're doing in America. You're
You are
literally
also suffering here
supporting,
in
bro.
America.
What is wrong with y'all? You're literally supporting your
Helicopter say third world brain.
you're literally supporting the
AD, I got to
system.
bring a mod up. I'm going to rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. Sorry, baby.
You are
Are you
suffering in
good?
America
You
as
can
much
rotate
as
me
the
Okay.
down
people
too,
you claim to
love.
be
Okay,
suffering. So what are you
baby.
talking about?
I know, like, I know this hurts for you
You
to
are
hear, but
suffering.
listen.
I'm not
Hey,
being hurt.
okay. You are
What do you
hurt,
mean I'm
man.
being
You hurt.
hurt?
Listen to
I
you,
just
bro.
told you, look,
Look
brother,
at you.
I am not
You
faking
have no
anything. I can
decorum, bro.
employ
You
you.
have no
The question here
decorum.
is, as a male,
Listen, you
what
have no
example
decorum.
are you setting in the community you live for people to learn from? Are you a
What
leader?
to
Are
learn
you
from?
an example for the generation that are coming after you to learn from?
Absolutely.
Or are you just
Absolutely.
a bunch of
Absolutely.
waste of
Absolutely.
time?
Now, can you shut up so I can finish?
No, you have been talking forever.
Bro, no,
It's
I
his
haven't.
turn.
You and Mandinka keep jumping off the mic. What is wrong with y'all?
Third world
So
brain.
again, we do things in the community here, but you wouldn't know because I noticed that Africans stay away from the deep south because you know better. You know what would happen if you came down here. We actually do a whole lot for our people in our communities down here. The example that you are setting for your people, though, is to leave your country. Don't fix it. Don't create opportunities in the country that you so-called love so much. Run to the white people who you claim colonize your country and put it in the way that it is, and come over here and support their system instead. That is the example that you're setting, and that is why a study was done that said that 60% of the youth in Africa said that they want to leave as soon as they can. So we see exactly what type of example you are setting. I'll land there.
The contribution you are giving to the very America that you claim Africans are coming over to support the whitey
Oh,
Bro,
system.
why are you
we
still
got to
talking?
move on to the next guest. I'm sorry, Basic. Thank you, Basic.
Problem.
Miss Cheryl.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right this morning. Hey, Love's World and the
Hey.
panel. I'm just gonna go to the prompt. Where are Black Americans being deported to? We're not being deported nowhere. Um, I heard earlier a lot about what can we do about immigration. Well, did y'all hear about the ban that was put on third world countries? They cannot immigrate here. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I
And
heard something.
Yes, 75 countries.
yeah, yeah, and also, did y'all hear about the ban that was put on Muslim countries here in the last couple of days? And also, the number was 10,000 immigrants that has been deported. Now it's up to 15,000. So when they say they're coming, no, they can't. No, they can't. It's a ban on them now. And that's all I had to say, love.
Okay.
Here is, do we understand the foundation or the actual source or reasons for the ban, or we just speak because we are noisemakers? Now we're speaking about Muslim countries. Is it America's shot or Israel's shot that called in the ban? Let us get educated.
This is your
Let
No,
us
rebuttal for
know
Miss
about
Cheryl.
geopolitics
Hold
before we
on.
come on here.
Hold on. You're not talking to Miss Cheryl.
I'm just talking in general, right?
But no, you
Do
can't
we
just talk.
understand?
Exactly.
You cannot talk in general. It ain't your turn. Like, all right, thank you, Miss Cheryl. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Let's get to I believe it's Light for a turn. Light, you haven't went yet, have
Uh,
you?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I
Okay.
just been responding, right?
Okay. Well, yeah, it's your turn. Like,
So where let me just respond to the problem. Where
yes, thank you.
where are Black Americans being deported? To be very honest, there is Black Americans cannot be deported because you cannot deport a person from a country that they have known all their life, right? So to say that taking it will be a severe discrimination. Are there minds out there that will anticipate deporting Black Americans? Yes. I strongly believe that there are minds out there that will wish to do that. But will it happen? No, it depends. If Black American will let it to happen. But it takes an educated mindset to go through the actual processes that will prevent these things from happening. I see a lot of I won't say Black American brothers. I see a lot of FPA because there are decent Black Americans. And I hate to always try to call the FBA and Black American. That would be unfair to those decent Black American brothers and sisters. But the FBA are the ones who those decent Black American brothers and African, we need to work together to educate you guys. Because I think you are lost. That's why I call the FBA the Foolish Black Association. Because to be honest, you are not representing the ancestor for what they represented. I still got my time. You know, you're not representing the ancestor. You are just the bit. You are just
Wait a
the.
minute. Hold on, AT.
You are just the
have
bit.
like 6 more seconds.
Okay, she just disrupted my time, and then now my time is run out. So can I get my time back?
Good. No, you don't need it because you've been interrupting everybody else. Hey, Love's World.
Hey,
I would like to respond to him because I'm so sorry. I don't know what university you graduated from the second or third time around, maybe online or something, because the way your ESL is set up is so wrong. Like at this point, you should have actually checked into some sort of language courses to help you.
Speaks language very good. Don't
Ma'am, be quiet.
Your
No,
English
he
is
doesn't.
very well.
Please
You're
be
well
quiet.
spoken.
No,
You
he's not.
pronunciate your words perfectly.
That's the reason why we can't understand the brokenness.
Stop lying.
The fact
You're
that you are
lying.
not educated,
You understand
I want to ask. Hello, I want to ask my question. I'm going to ask.
I graduated
Let
from
me
Georgia
ask.
Tech with
So
honor.
my
You
rebut
understand?
question,
And
like
so,
my rebut question to
an
you.
ineptitude like
My
yourself come on here
my
and question.
rebuttal. Right, my rebuttal
English is not my first
question.
language.
I
Speak
we
16 different
understand.
languages.
Oh
And
my
you
Light,
speak
I'm a
God.
very
hood, I'm a
English.
hood nigga and I'm smarter
Non-sucker
than
and
you.
Vet does agree.
He speaks
And you
English
come
very
here
well.
and
Yeah,
Properly
he
too.
doesn't. No,
say
I'm
he
a
a
hood
bunch
doesn't.
of
nigga and I'm
You
rubbish
heard
and
it
smarter.
and
call
you got
yourself
triggered.
English
So
speaking country.
I must say that
Hey,
Man,
light,
shut up your mouth.
Wait a minute.
wait,
Wait a
what's
minute.
going
The
on?
fact that I don't
oh
sound
my
like you does
God.
not mean that I don't
Light. You
speak
gonna get
English.
dropped.
Oh my goodness.
You are
Jay, you
educated to
acting.
understanding
I
how I
said
So
Shay,
speak.
let
And
me
it's not
Shay,
ask
you
my
gonna
a
get
problem.
dropped.
We need a break. Go. Okay, let's move on to Mandika. She next. Let's
oh
move on.
gosh.
Okay,
Go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna answer the prompt. Where are Black Americans being deported to?
Oh wait,
Nowhere.
what's your ethnicity?
I'm Mandinka.
I know, but what's your ethnicity?
I'm Mandinka. That's my ethnic group.
What country is that?
Mali.
Okay, go ahead,
We call her
Mandika.
Medusa because if
Hey,
you
old
look at her,
lady.
you turn into a
Hey,
stone.
menopausal woman. But
Okay,
Hey,
come on,
anyway,
y'all.
Medusa.
Go ahead,
hey,
Mandika.
menopausal woman. But
Come on.
anyway,
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna answer the prompt. Where are Black Americans being deported to? Nowhere. Anybody born on this soil cannot be deported to cannot be deported. So it's not just Black Americans that can be deported. A first or second generation Asian that was born on this soil cannot be deported. An African immigrant or African refugee come here and have their child here, they cannot get deported. If the United States ever was to be dumb enough to deport them, that will be a big major lawsuit and it would not look good, right? If they was ever dumb enough to think that it was okay to deport a U.S. citizen.
A lie you tell.
One second. A born U.S. citizen
it would be a big lawsuit. Same thing for you guys if they was to ever to deport you. Basic, you couldn't even say what you do for your community. I know African men that are abroad and they do stuff for their community, right? And they even do stuff for the youth here, right? Somebody got to do it as one, right? His name is Yusuf Ndai, right? He goes to schools, universities, and speaks to the youth, right? So you can't even say or give an example of the things that you do to benefit your community. You jumping around the question. I can never respect anybody like you. Don't ever talk to me
Y'all
crazy.
know her?
Don't ever talk
Wait,
to
wait, Mandinka, who you talking
She's
about? Who you
ugly
I'm
talking
talking to
about?
and
you,
she can't
basic.
sing. You
One
you
second,
took
one
your
second.
video down
Can this
from
you
YouTube because
old
it was
ass dirty
horrible.
bitch?
Sing us
You
a
old ass
tune.
dirty menopausal hoe.
I told you
Close
to
your legs when
sing
you
this
talking to me. I can
morning.
smell
Oh,
the
wait a minute,
Sing us
brother.
a
Hold
tune.
on.
she's taking up
Just for
my
entertainment
time.
But we ain't
purposes.
gonna do that.
This
Hold
this
on.
yeah, tell this old lady to stop talking to me. You
You,
can't
well,
sit with me, mama.
That's
you
so
was referring to me,
This
disrespectful.
old lady done took up all my time. It's cool.
Mandinka. You was talking to me.
He was
I
talking
wasn't
to
talking to you,
basic.
right?
Hold
I
on. Go
was
ahead.
I was talking to Basic, right? Because Light asked him, what do you do for your community? He couldn't give a list. We gave him an opportunity to answer 2 times. And he
Who
could
is
not even
we?
say anything that he does for his people. So why are you talking to black immigrants about what they do in this country and how they,
All right, so may I speak now? All right, you can shut up. You can shut
do
up now,
anything for your,
Mandinka.
and when you speak,
I
please give us
actually
a
do.
Hold
list
on.
I
of things
actually
you
Right.
do.
do.
Let
I
him
actually do.
respond. You had your
Yeah,
time. I gave you
exactly.
overtime since we interrupted you. Go ahead, basic.
All right, so I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and people in Memphis who that know me, they know my nonprofit and what I actually do. I wouldn't explain it to no Africans because I know how y'all get down. So no, I wouldn't explain that to you, but I do plenty for my community. Secondly, the Mandinka people are deeply impoverished people. So y'all clearly are not doing a lot for your people. The Mandinka people are struggling, and you're over here talking about what you're doing in the United States, and that's the problem. Y'all do shit in the United States, but you don't do nothing at home, which is why if we look at your people and the conditions that they're living in, the shit looks like it looks like something from the fucking 1500s or something. Like y'all are not doing nothing over here, but trying to flex on Black Americans when the only reason you are here is because of Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? But we learned our lesson, and y'all gonna learn the hard way. So I'll land there.
Okay, I want to learn the hard way. What's up? What you gonna do?
All right,
What you
cool.
gonna do?
Keep it that way.
You can never come
Exactly.
to Mali
But,
talking
Hey,
shit like this.
but
Jungle
whatever
justice will
he
be
was
bro,
gonna
done.
do, he
You
came
bro,
can
up
I
never
here
would
and
come to
said
my
never,
it right
country
here.
popping your shit like how I'm doing it to yours. Jungle justice will be served. Trust me.
ma'am. You're
We'll
not
wrap
Right,
a
doing
y'all,
it.
tire
You're
around
y'all,
your
y'all
ass.
only have a
man.
voice when y'all come
We'll
to
wrap a
America,
tire
though.
around your ass. You don't
Hold
have no
on, y'all. Hold
privilege
on,
more
y'all.
than
Let me
me in
say.
this
Mandinka,
Let me.
country.
Mandinka, y'all only have a voice
I
when
Marvelous.
wish
y'all
you
come
would
to
Hold
come
on,
to my
America.
country
Marvelous. Hold on.
acting like
Hold
you
on,
can
Woman,
check me
stop
like
it.
I'm checking
Stop it.
you
Y'all ain't
Hold
that
on.
and
Let
bad.
me
yours.
say
Stop it.
one thing.
Yeah, all
All right,
right.
cool, man. Nigga, cool. Let me say one last thing, and I'm
And I
done.
said African people do stuff in
Okay.
America and in Africa. Don't try
Okay,
to lie
cool.
over here.
Okay, cool.
And that's why
So,
they get deported.
I personally see.
No, we
I'm
still
not
here. We
like.
still in this
I'm not
bitch.
like.
What you gonna do?
I'm okay, man. Nigga.
Exactly.
I'm
You're
Mandinka.
on.
I'm
Begging. Y'all do
Kunta.
more
My
begging than
name
anything else.
Kunta.
Mandinka, you're on the internet. The majority of y'all do not show your face. You don't go outside and say
Go
anything that
outside
you're
all the
saying.
time.
No, you
I'm
don't.
outside. You want
Okay.
me to go
No,
outside and
you
pop my
don't.
shit right now? Hold on. Let me open my door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
In the
Mandinka,
man.
black
go
She not.
community
outside
I live
because
in,
them
She's
fire red
you
is
she's
been
dusty
outside.
asses ain't gonna do shit.
she's in an
You ain't
African
gonna do shit.
community
He's
talking
a
amongst
nut.
African people.
I
He's
You would
think
never.
Fuck
he's
out
a
of
clearly.
nut.
here.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Basic and Wolfie, hold on. Mandinka. Mandinka.
What's up?
Uncle Justice sound like a threat to
Hold
me.
on. APTV, hold on for me, sis. What's your problem?
What's your problem?
No,
I wanna
no, no. You're not going to overtalk
Right,
me.
what made you come
Okay?
up here?
Wait a minute. What is your
because a bunch
problem?
of Americans won't stop talking about Africans.
And we won't. We can't
We
stop. We
won't. And
won't
what you,
stop.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
cause y'all
Lord.
obsessed. Admit it.
Excuse
But
me,
you in our
ma'am.
place.
Ma'am, you are on our panel. You are on Miss Love's panel,
Make that
who
make sense.
is a Black American, and you are up here talking about we checking you ain't checking shit. You can't
Checking
check
you.
your
What you
shut
gonna
your
do?
ass up. Shut your $5
Twisted
ass
wig.
up before
Twisted
I
wig.
make change. Okay? Shut your $5
I'll stack you
ass
on the
up
shit,
before
bitch.
I make change.
I'll
Like
stack you
I
on the
said,
shit.
you ain't checking nothing.
These Africans then lost all of their damn mind. Girl, she was a Okay, nut. you cannot come up here talking about who you checking in there. You ain't checking shit. Your African stinking musty ass gonna check right back over into your damn horrible, disgusting country that you can't even fix. Okay? And then come over here, we checking you and your shit. Because if you came to ours, we would do this. Oh, but baby, we don't play. We play chess, not checkers, mother effer. Okay? So you can't come over here and check nothing. Another thing, stay the hell off our panels with your hostile ass. You jungle bunny. You didn't have your monkey this morning for breakfast? Is that what the problem is? Did you eat some monkey with some rabies in it that you would get your punk ass up here and think you can disrespect my people like that? Girl, take your ass back to the jungle or we gonna send you back to the jungle. I promise you that. Okay? We
Hey,
don't
Black
gotta
Queen.
touch you. We gonna
Black.
get you another whack. Okay? So keep talking, African. Sorry, love. She was doing too much. She was, well, what kind of African was that?
She did. She sent out a threat on social on this live talking about
Jungle justice.
jungle justice. That is a call
What
for
that
ICE.
look like?
That is a call for the
Yeah,
authorities.
we gonna call ICE.
I feel
Yeah,
threatened. I feel threatened, and I
me
think somebody
too.
needs to show up to her house and find out whether or not she's committing
Yes.
treason.
No,
And
she sound like she in New York. To
Black
be
Queen,
honest.
she's a nurse too.
God,
What?
Yep.
oh,
She's in
That's the problem that
Philadelphia.
we've been
She's in
having.
Are
Philadelphia,
you
y'all.
serious?
She
Okay.
from Philly, but
Oh, she's from Philly.
I was very, very respectful in my honor because I was trying to tell you she's Medusa.
And
Yeah,
sweet. They
I know.
never
I
talk.
heard you, and that's why I said what. I knew something funky was I gonna happen. heard her too, sis.
Why
And
they
because
I,
never
they
talk like
find
this
out
in
the
their country
hospital
though?
she
Why they
at.
don't talk like this in their
Somebody.
country?
Yeah, but that's scary
Cause
because if
they
she's
can.
around people in the hospital and Black Americans in the hospital, imagine what she's doing if she's doing that here on this live.
Well, it's
She
gonna be
talking
a
about
lot of
jungle
people see
justice.
it.
Oh no.
It'll be a lot of people who see it. And y'all can do with the clips as you may. Yeah. What was I gonna say? That shit was crazy. And But who hi, came sis. in? It's is it ATP? Yeah, I think it's ATP time. Oh no,
Okay,
well
I'll
time,
be quick.
time. I'm sorry, time was up here.
No
Tea
time.
time. Hey, tea time.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
We I want to say we can't be deported nowhere. And then Love World, if you get a chance on your next prompt, can you please talk about the Sudan lady that's wrapped in American flag? I'm a military veteran, and I just as a military veteran, a U.S. citizen, American born. Um, bred here. My ancestors always been here. That's very disrespectful. So I need all my people who have large panels and who have lives, please go live and talk about that because that's very disrespectful. When I saw it, I literally cried. Another thing too.
I think Woofy came in here last night with that talking
Okay.
about that lady Vanity Fair
Yes,
article.
ma'am.
Yeah, that's what Woofy broke in here last night.
Yeah, that made like I brought tears to my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, Mandinka, she's very jealous. She's evil, and there's a lot more of her like her. She's a nurse. Her mom braids hair as well. She's in the Philadelphia area, but she won't tell us exactly where she's at. And then she posted one time that she don't go outside. I also screen recorded that she don't go outside because she didn't say she's scared, but I believe that's the reason why she don't go outside because she is scared. We know how she look. So and our Pan Africans know who she are. So if any Pan African in here and y'all don't get on her bumper and report her, I have a problem with y'all. It's another thing I wanted to say, but the Mandika she just out of line. She out of control, and she need to be reported. Another thing, teacher. They always call us baby mamas and and baby daddies and all that other stuff. But she failed to tell y'all that her father left her mom here in America and went back to Mali. So she failed to talk about how her mama is a baby mama and that her mama is a single parent. And I land.
And she had two songs on YouTube that she took down once we discovered it.
Okay, shout out to that. Anybody have any rebuttals for what Tea Time said? No. Okay, Marvelous, how you doing? Macadamia, what's your ethnicity?
Baby. I'm from around there. I'm from over here. That should tell you. I'm a black man. My ethnicity, I'm the same color as the mud over here.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get right to you soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Marvelous.
Yes. Hello?
Hey.
My bad. I'm talking to my Navajo roommate.
Okay, you want me to rotate you down?
No, I was saying that's why I didn't catch. But what they do, y'all? I'm from Miami. The host know me. Hey, Love World. Hey, I love your playbacks on YouTube. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So with that, I'm Mandinka. I'm not Kunta. I'm Mandinka or whatever he was saying. Oh, yeah, that's what that lady was saying. But they never talk like this in their country. That's crazy to me. She got
How
knuckles
do you
that's
know?
she got knuckles that's bruised up. Like come on, man. It's so
Like,
hilarious.
don't get up here coming off your mic. It's not your turn. You start that shit again, I'ma drop you.
For me?
Well,
Oh, you
that's
said light.
You
Oh,
heard
light
what
me.
I said. I said it is not your turn.
Oh, light could
Well,
interrupt my
that's
30 seconds.
You heard what I said. I said it's not your.
Yeah, light could interrupt my 30 seconds. He's still gonna lose.
No, that's not the way, because he'll keep interrupting
Thank
everybody.
you for the permission, brother.
Sir, the permission is you being in this country. That's your permission, sir. Like
That
I don't beat down, I beat up. Y'all are a misnomer. Y'all, you know what I mean? Persona non grata. It's so funny. Where you from, Light? It's funny to me.
I'm an African American.
Duh, you African. Duh, you African.
So an American. Well, that don't make me African American.
Yeah, you are Elon Musk. I got you. But what part of Africa?
I'm from Liberia.
You're from Liberia. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a hood. We got a hood in South Florida called Liberia, and I guarantee you ain't fucking with that one.
Okay. Is that what I won't beat? You say I won't beat you. Is that what I won't beat?
No, I was talking about verbally. I'm not talking about physical. Cause
Look, brother.
y'all
This is the
trying to
thing,
get
right? I
Rico
don't
cases.
think
Y'all trying to
like
get
I
Rico cases on us right
you
now. So,
know, brother, like I said before, right? I don't
oh, I'm
think
your brother. I'm your
yes, you
brother.
are. You just don't know it.
I
But
don't know where I'm from.
it don't mean I have to give up on you. I don't have to give up. We can disagree, we can argue with one another, but at the
You
end of the
said give up
day,
on me,
I still love
brother.
you. You
Bro,
know.
I want you to give up on me. I
No,
promise you, I
I'm
do.
not. I'm not that limited.
No, I promise you, I want you to give up on me.
Okay, I know that's what you want, but it does not mean that's what I have to give in return. You understand? And that is the difference.
Yeah. So why
Other
you have
dude is a
We're
Mutombo?
gonna
Democrat.
Why
wrap
you
this
have
up.
Mutombo talking all that
Why
crazy
you
stuff?
putting them down?
Wait a minute, hold on. Michael? Who is that? Oh dang, Black Queen. Say 10 minutes, Black Queen. Michael, hold on. Are you okay? We're gonna get to you in 1 sec, okay? Soon as it's your turn, okay? Okay, land your plane, Marvelous, so we can get to DR
Yeah,
doctor.
I just got through on another panel cooking the Siberian Huskies. Like everybody mad. Everybody's so mad and light. I can guarantee if I click on your page, it's a fake page. It's like you ain't got nothing. Matter of fact, let me do it right now.
Make my page a fake page. What are you talking about?
We don't have time for that. Okay,
Why you
Marvelous.
sound so? Why all Africans sound so? Y'all sound like women when y'all talk. Why you don't have a deep voice? What is that?
We can't go back and forth with him. We're gonna land your plane right there, okay? Thank you,
I have
Marvelous.
deep voice because I don't eat
No, like
McDonald's.
it's doctor turn. All right, thank you for coming up, Marvelous. Doctor, how you doing today?
Hey, how are you? How's everything?
Everything is good.
Great,
You on
great.
the
God
advanced
bless. God
ticket?
bless.
God bless you too. I hope you had a happy 4th of July.
Oh, I don't celebrate it, but you know, it was all right.
Okay.
It was all right.
All right.
Are you talking about the prompt?
Mm-hmm.
Where are Black Americans being deported to? Where are they getting deported? Um, Africans are delusional. You know, it's quite obvious. Complain about America ain't this, America ain't that, America took this, America took that. But you're here. You know, make it make sense. It's some kind of mental illness. They can't stay away from the colonizer. They got to run after him, looking for him to his country. Then when they get here, they got to open up their mouth and make a lot of trouble. Okay, and it's probably them saying, "Well, you know, I'm here because I want to send money back to my country or my village or whatever they sending it to." You go to Africa, the people say they ain't sending nothing. You know, so they got to stop playing all these damn games and get yourself together. You're in someone else's country. You left a place that is totally disorientated, whether it's social, economic, political, academics, environment, healthcare, everything on the continent is falling apart. And if I was these people, you know, we're in a pivotal moment right now in history. Everybody has been exposed. Everybody's been exposed. These phony Africans that come over here talking about Pan-Africanism and they trying to get with Black Americans and all this stuff, it's exposed. We know you don't like us. You don't like America. You came over here in a desperate situation, and when desperate people do desperate things. Okay, that's the problem. I don't trust them. I don't trust them no more than I trust the Triple K party. I put them in the same category as white tea supremacists, Triple K, and all the other antisocial groups towards American blacks. We have to look at the Black Americans. You know, we have to look at these people and see who they are. It's something dysfunctional about them. When you talk to them, you can't get a clear understanding. What the hell are you doing here? Well, I came because they called me and asked me to come. I came because they didn't have nobody to do the job, and we the only. Come on, people. The oldest, richest, developed economy in the world is America. We've been doing science, math, technology way before Africa. And all of a sudden, we need you guys to come here and do something for us. They bring y'all in to dispensate American blacks. They bring y'all in because you're cheap labor and you'll work for anything, and that's why they bring you here, cheap labor. And they keep taking your resources to a point where you guys keep coming here. Y'all ain't gonna have no place to go to. You ain't gonna have nothing. It's controlled by them right now. Right now, they control every doggone thing. Some of these places got beaches and hotels y'all can't even go into. Indigenous natives of those countries in Africa, there are places that they're building. They don't want your behind even come nowhere near it. Near it. They're building gated communities like Orion in South Africa. They're building these kind of communities all over Africa.
Okay, Dr. Doctor, can you land your plane?
Yeah, and my thing is to these Africans and to us as a people, we got to see them for who they are. I say stay away from them. Stay away from them as much as you can. I don't believe in hatred. No, I don't believe in HATE, but just stay away from them. Guard yourself. Them. Be very cautious. Treat them just like you treat the Triple K, because it's the same kind of mentality as far as what I can see. Thank you.
Thank you. Tamika Hay,
You doing?
good.
Um, want me to answer the prompt?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are Black Americans being deported to? Nowhere. An attempt to deport, find FBAs would would trigger a constitutional crisis. It would be civil unrest. It will cripple the U.S. economy. And there are too many FBAs who served in the military, served in military intelligence. We know where everything at. We know where all the bodies are buried. And, we vengeful people. So we'll go straight to the enemy and give them everything. So they don't want that. They would never even try. And plus, we're protected by the 14th Amendment, in which they now ruled is for everybody who's born over here. So they will have to revoke it for everybody if they deport us. So it would never happen. They would never even think about it. They'll get rid of all of them before they get rid of us. And that's my say.
That's a question.
Wait a minute, hold on. I was telling somebody earlier, we were talking, and we were saying how social media, how different it'll look. Like, you know how we see videos of people getting arrested by ICE and all that, how different if it was Black Americans that was
Oh,
happening to.
you
Them
know, we'll be
videos will
acting
look
a
whole,
fool.
my bad. It'll be
We'll be
Russian
setting the
TV.
USA
Can
on
I,
fire.
On
can I
fire. We
respond?
will be, even the kids will be out there fighting
Man, it'll be crazy.
that.
What you say, Sweet Woofy?
No, I was.
I be setting the USA on fire. It wasn't me or someone else speaking. I'm sorry.
It was me. Hey, Sweet Wolfie. I wanted to respond.
Hey
A
y'all.
question.
You want to respond to what, AT?
I just wanted to respond to Tamika saying
Oh, go
that,
ahead.
I definitely agree, but I also find it that, Black Americans they don't invoke the 4th of July for various reasons. And I did a live, shout out to you, Love. I know you popped in last night. And in the live, we were talking about the Black Patriots. The one thing that the immigrants don't do is that they don't invoke the declaration of this country because they're not loyal or have allegiance to this country. And it's the same thing with
Mm-mm.
the other group of people. Our military veterans prove, just like black patriots, why it is that they are in the framework of the military, but they also are the epitome of the historical record of black patriots in independence and the declaration of it. So I think our understanding of not just Juneteenth, but the 4th of July and why the 4th of July belongs to the Negro is because the heroism is not what's being taught to our people. So we've had a bastardized understanding of the 4th of July to hate it because white America immigrants have created such a harmful history of record, but they won't tell you the Revolutionary War would not have been won had it not been for the Black Patriots. And shout out to the military family that's in the room, in the space, and to all our black patriots and black veterans, American veterans who have done us a service to keep us in the fight in our own country.
Can
I
I can I
appreciate
can
that.
I ask a
And can
question
I
real
hold
quick?
on? Can I say something to her? And
No, I got a
also,
question.
the
I don't
Civil
want to put you
War
on.
No,
would have
like
never.
after
Hold
Tamika
up,
go,
Light.
it's
Don't
her
come on here
turn.
with all that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. You got the wrong one today, bruh.
I meant to
Get
ask
yourself
this,
together. Don't talk over me.
ma'am. Slow down, calm
Anyway,
down. What?
like, yeah, don't talk over me. Don't talk over me. Don't talk over me. I already don't like you. Don't talk over me because you rude and you sound like Kermit the Frog.
And
Your voice is very, very irritating.
how is that my
Anyway,
worry? If you don't
and the
like,
Civil War would have never been won without black soldiers too. And you're right. We are I've all my life, black people have celebrated 4th of July big. My family have always celebrated it big. I celebrated 4th of July out here in LA and at the LA Coliseum. Shaka Khan was there. And it wasn't even hardly no black people there. And the immigrants weren't even like, they act like they didn't even want to be there. I'm like, this is the 4th of July and you people are so dry. It was awful. I'm sorry. That's all I had to say. But don't interrupt me no more. Like,
ATP?
fuck.
Ma'am, you are the least of my worry. ATP. Can I ask you a question?
For the least of
No, wait a
hours. Why
minute.
are you
Hold on.
always up here?
Like, be quiet till it's your turn, or else I'm gonna drop your ass. I'm
Can
sick of
I ask a
you.
question?
I said be quiet until it's your turn.
Hold on, hold on. It's not your turn. Like it's Indian's turn now. Unless you want him to ask you the question, ATP.
I do not.
Okay, Indian. What is
Yes,
that?
ma'am. The desperation, like I said, it's on record. We are Americans by law. All of these amended and grandfathered in little folks, we just have to sit back and see their desperation. They got all these questions for us. Tell us about you, like besides you over here hustling and finessing off the American dollar so it can quadruple or Hexuble back in your homeland. That's what y'all really mad about. See, y'all want to come up here and move the goalposts. The white T man is clear. That's why they're fighting amongst themselves because they know the power of us really coming together in unison in one accord is going to make ultimate problems for seeing the forest for the trees for them. See, all you little peons and little omni copy minions, y'all have to just run around and make chaos. That's
Sorry,
it.
I let you up by accident, Marvelous.
Um, So y'all just don't understand how y'all being used and manipulated, but you're not supposed to because you're a foreigner. So you have to just play the piece on the board. You know what I'm saying? And then your scripted automatic movements and point of views, we can recognize all that. Y'all gonna put some respect on our name. And that's what it's coming down to. You're gonna put respect on our women's name. And if you come up here with that Kalman syndrome, prepubescent voices, we can't really take you seriously from the start. So light, you are lightweight. See, that's what you ask your
Okay,
regular
so
name. Lightweight.
okay, no worries. So can I say something to what you just said? Do I have your permission?
Yeah, go ahead, Light.
Well, you claim that we migrate over here because the whitey men want to use us and underpay us and all of that. Is that right?
Who you talking to? Because I didn't ever say that. So you just talking random babble.
Well, that's what you've been saying. That's what I'm getting the clarity. I think what the true problem here is that people like your very self is not wanting to face reality.
The
Reality,
reality of what?
the reality of the fact that you find yourself in a country that is so capitalist.
It's our country.
Can I
But they found us
can I
here.
can I can I
We are
can
who
I
they found.
can I
Like we
end?
are who they
You
found.
see, I'm
No,
not a protector,
you're
but if
not
that
gonna
was
spew
me, they would be muting
nonsense.
me.
You're not gonna spin nonsense. We were found here.
Okay,
You just got here.
okay,
You're
and
new.
I so will I repeat my time?
No.
Just curious.
Talk.
Come on, y'all. Go ahead, Light. So go
Okay,
land your plane, Light.
so the thing here is, you were founded here according to you. Great, what a blessings. I am from Africa, a poor African, and indigenous. Came and met you in the country that you claim you were founded. You claim that I'm being paid chicken change, which I'm not complaining. How did that stop you from getting to where you need to be?
That's not even a
Like,
question.
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by where we need to be?
Well,
Like, what do you think we need to be? What do you think we need to be? I know business owners, I know doctors, I know lawyers, I know teachers, I know police officers, I know nurses. I'm retired military myself. I don't have to pay for medical care for the rest of my life. I don't have to pay for dental care for the rest of my life. As a matter of fact, I'm getting some implants right now on the
you don't have
government.
my
My
permission to ask me a
kids,
question.
my kids,
But you don't
my
have my
kids
permission to
are
ask me a
going to,
question, though. Like
bitch,
I never
please.
had your
Who do you
permission to
think
ask you a
you
question.
are?
Okay, hold on,
And
y'all.
you don't have our permission to come up here.
Like it was not your turn anyway.
I
You
was
was
speaking.
rebuttaling.
Hold
It
on.
was
You
not my
was
Yeah,
You
turn.
hold
asked
rebuttaling
the
to
on.
question and
India.
Wait.
I answered it.
Right.
No, no,
You
no, no.
did ask the question, Light, and they
No.
answered it. Let's
Yes,
hold
yes. I
on,
was
Light. Hold
asking
on.
him. I was
Okay,
asking him.
you was asking India, but
You gonna
Tamika
tell her
she answered it.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna just
Tamika
move
didn't have
on.
my permission because
she
she
don't
Well,
was.
need
why do
your
I need your
permission. She
permission,
But
don't
bruh?
why
need
do
your
I need your
permission.
Hold on,
permission to
I'm
ask
Tamika.
you
almost
a
50
question?
Tamika.
years
Hold on, Tamika. I got it. Listen, like you have been interrupting everybody every time you get up here. So you never ask no one for permission to come off mic. You just do. Okay? So hold on. We're gonna get to Miss Didi. Miss Didi, how
So
you doing?
I would never end my statement, my point I
Okay,
was making.
because you wanna listen. You've been up here all day. Listen, Didi, Miss
Yeah,
Didi.
I'm sitting back listening to you all, Black Americans, and y'all got to realize these people, and I'm not taking them for none of the immigrants because they are a pain in the butt backside, but they've been here made families 15 or 20 years,
Wait a
and now they
minute.
got to go, hold it, huh? And now they,
Let me tell you why I brought you up. I
mm-hmm.
brought you up because you said we being very mean and
I
what?
am. This is what I'm saying. Y'all being mean and nasty. Don't you understand? We, the white man, would
Give
rather
me a
have
minute.
them
Handle
than
this
us.
like Queen or Sweet Wolfie. I need to do something.
The
Hold
white
on.
man would
How are
rather
we being
have them
mean?
in employment than us. We are, no one likes black Americans, and you know that. To treat these people as nasty as you're treating them, it really sounds bad. I
Miss
mean, it hurts my
Didi,
feelings.
Miss Didi, hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You came up here against your people after you sat here and
But I
listened.
don't
Wait a
fight
minute,
with
I'm
people
not
I
done.
don't
Hold on,
know.
Miss
Hold on, just
Didi.
got the Duchess.
Okay,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
Miss Didi.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, so you came up here against your people after you have sat there and you have listened to these people spew the HATE and terrible things that they have said to us on this panel all morning and all everywhere they go. You even heard a nurse say horrible things, and she's over our people
She's
when they
fighting
go to the
back.
hospitals.
She's
Hold on, I'm not
fighting back.
done. Light, I
Well, I
swear
was
I'm gonna
talking when
drop
you were.
you. And then you get up here and you come against your people for defending ourselves. It's something wrong
You
with
are
you.
not defending,
No, no,
sweetheart.
no.
You are causing
No,
havoc.
you came up here to come against your
No, I
people
didn't.
for
My people ain't
defending
thinking.
our people. So
I,
what you need to do, Miss Didi, if you keep talking over me, I'm gonna have to drop you.
okay, go ahead.
What you need to do is you need a reality check. Because if you think in this world that we're going to sit back and allow these people to walk a dog on us and talk to us any kind of way and mistreat us and then get in our political politics and undermine our resources and everything that is meant for us, you got another thing coming. And you need to go do a reality check on your damn
Okay,
self.
but
And
they have the white
on
man
Diddy,
is
Miss Diddy,
letting them.
Diddy.
Can I just say
We're not gonna let you switch sides. Go back
No,
over to the other
I'm
side.
not
you
switching
sure?
No,
No,
sides.
you
The white
stay over
woman
there.
That can
let
never
them
happen.
get
Let
into
her,
the
You
let
stay over
Didi, you
there.
gotta be able to
go
hear what she's
back.
saying. Wait,
No,
I
Diddy,
wanna,
go back because
we
go back because
I want to hear her response.
right.
Okay
The
now.
white man let them get into the politics. It's not, they send them to school. They're not doing that for us. We are they can't deport us. If they could, we'd be out the front door, but they
They're no
can't.
good.
And
As
Okay,
that's
so
simple
Miss
as that.
Didi,
That
but
has
Miss
nothing to do
Didi,
with
that's
Africans.
literally, but that's what we were saying earlier, and that was what was discussed. The two people, Light and the Mandinga woman that was up here, Light said that we here in the United States need to be educated by them, and that we don't understand what's going on in our country, which is a lie. Mandinga said that she and her people would do jungle
I heard her.
justice
I
on
heard her.
us. That is a horrible threat to Black Americans.
But
Excuse
couldn't she
me.
be fighting
Excuse me.
back?
Wait a minute.
Couldn't she
Hold
be
on. Miss
getting
Oh
out?
my
Didi. Miss
God. Do you hear
Didi.
this?
Listen to what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you.
But be real.
Miss Didi,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
your passion
Mm-hmm.
to protect other melanated people are not the conversation in this live. The people in this live represent themselves and their
Okay.
environment.
Okay.
And they got
Okay.
on stage and were
Mm-hmm.
very disrespectful. And what
Mm-hmm.
she said was an entire threat. And she's here in the United States and works in
I know. I
the
heard. I heard.
jobs that
But
are
that is
potentially
the lie, though.
governing Black Americans who go into the
I
hospital.
know.
That
I
is
know.
dangerous.
That is a
But I'm
lie.
just
You
saying,
can
it
make
just
up the
sounds
all
Light.
so
you
harsh.
want.
And I understand what y'all are saying, but it just, for me, it sounds so harsh to be so
Deep
mean to them.
emotional, Miss
They
APT,
got
Diddy.
to
You
act
understand
tough
that
in
the
them.
excuse.
older
Oh
the
my
elders
God,
get
y'all.
emotional
Okay, everybody cannot talk at the same
Okay,
time.
you can drop me. I just
Everybody
want to say,
can't talk at the same time.
yeah,
Miss Didi,
go ahead.
you up here. Miss Didi, you up here every day, and you hear how these people talk
No,
to
I'm
us.
not here
So
every day.
you're up here a lot. So wait a minute, APTV. She's up here all the time. She hears everything they say. What she is saying is that we should just ignore them. That's what she said, and give them an excuse. And we're damn well not gonna do it. And this is my problem with some of our elderly. They sit back and roll over and let these people run over them. And this is why our country is in the position that it is in right now. Them running
White
to the Democrats.
supremacy is
Them,
why it's in the
wait a minute, I'm
condition.
not done, Miss
Israel
Didi.
is the
Hold on,
reason
honey.
the
Hold
country is
on.
where
I'll
it is.
let you keep spewing
Israel
your
is,
nonsense in a
not
minute.
African.
They like one more time and you down.
Yeah, when you drop me,
Nothing.
Okay.
wait,
I didn't open my mouth.
He think I'm playing with him. He can't shut his third world mouth. So, Miss Didi, this is the problem with that we have with the elders, because a lot of y'all sit there and let this happen. This is and guess what? We are the ones having to fight. We are the ones having to clean up the mess. We are the ones having to do all of this now. Us.
Yeah, I
We
was
are the
just
ones
saying
having to
that
clean up y'all's mess because y'all sit
that's
back and
not
don't
true.
say
That's
nothing.
not
Y'all
true.
sit back and blame the white man for the way these people act. Y'all sit back and think that we are supposed to allow them to run over us and treat us any and every kind of damn way. And guess what, Miss Didi? We are not gonna do it. So if it's too hard for you when we fight back, you might want to go somewhere else, honey,
I,
or
I
go look at
understand.
an old
I,
western or
I,
something. I
I,
don't know what to tell you, but let
I'm
me
older
tell
than
you,
her.
if you
Shout
get
out
up
to the
here,
Duke.
Let
let
me
me
say
I'm
say,
older
something
than
just
her.
real
if
I'm
you
older
quick.
get
than
up
her.
here and these people is disrespecting us, we gonna get them, and that's it. I don't care who the hell
Um,
think it's harsh.
I'm
But
older than Dee Dee, and I do not have no relationship with these people. I see who they are. I see what they're doing. They just as worse as the Triple K. They just as worse as the white supremacists. They doing the same
they
thing,
call
but in
foundation white
in
supremacists.
BLK. No, no, no. They doing the same thing, Miss, in BLK face. Okay, they just got a black face
Let me
with
ask you.
Triple
Hold
K
on, doctor.
behavior.
Hold on, doctor. Let me ask Dee Dee. Let me ask you this question. What is your position on the 4th of July?
Oh, well, I'm a patriot. I love America, but
No,
but they
no,
do the
no.
same.
Hold
Oh,
on.
independent
Who?
birthday, 250 years.
Wait a minute. I'm not talking about the 250 years patriotism of white
Oh,
America. I'm asking you your understanding of Black Americans' contribution to patriotism and the founding of patriotism. White America was not the founding of patriotism.
okay, I can go along with you on that. Well, even I'm just going to
No,
say
no, it's not
America
my
did
narrative. It's
most
not
of
my.
the
It's
Americans,
not my.
black people
Wait. Hold on. It's
are more
not my
patriot.
narrative. It is literally historical record, and this is the reason why I'm asking, because the simple fact of people not understanding why it is we have the America we have, it was based on black spies, black
Right,
people who were
democracy,
enslaved
black
and
people.
no, the people who were enslaved and free were the reason why the wars were won, and the generals, the white folks were dying off. They had diseases and plagues and all kind of stuff. They were losing the war. They essentially had to enlist enslaved people and free people to win the Revolutionary War. They don't talk about. So this 250 year is the commemoration of enslaved and free black patriots who literally were never acknowledged. Their names
Thank
are not
you.
even they're not I'm sorry. What'd you say, love?
Just thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry.
Oh, they were never acknowledged. And so when we hear people who are trying to thrust themselves into the conversation of what it is to be Black American here on the soil and say that, oh, we're being divisive and we're being mean. No, we're actually representing ourselves in the framework that was built. We're standing on shoulders of people who haven't been acknowledged. Immigrants don't do that. They're not here to do that. They're
Right,
here
but they
for
don't
a
have the
research.
same histories, sweetheart. I know what you're saying. What I'm just saying is that they've been here 15, 20 years. It ain't that easy just to pack up and leave,
Miss
even though
Didi,
the
Miss
after
Didi, Miss Didi,
they
we don't
got
care. We don't care, ma'am. We don't care just like they don't
I'm just
care.
We
saying
don't.
Do
be
We
you
don't.
do you not
We
sympathetic.
don't.
do you not know that they are trying to attack us and take everything that our ancestors and our people fought
Oh
for
yeah, I
and
know,
left
I
for
know.
us. Okay, so Miss Didi, I am a United States Army veteran. Okay,
Okay.
I
Mm-hmm.
fought for this country. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you?
Of course.
Many of us, excuse me, many of us fought for this country, and
Right.
we will not sit back while they come and try to destiny swap. It is not our damn problem about how long they've been. We don't care, ma'am. We don't care anymore. We used to care, and they back poked us. They went behind our backs. They got in our politics and undermined us. They have done horrible things to us, just like white tea people, and we will not stand back and allow them to, just because our elders, some of our elders, people like you, get up here and say, "Oh, y'all are being too mean." Well, if you know what, if we being too mean, I am so sorry, honey, but we are gonna go harder. We are gonna fight
Okay,
harder
okay,
because this
okay,
is,
okay.
excuse me, this is our land. We fought for this land,
But
not them.
we
They
are
came,
suppressed people, sweetheart. We are
excuse
so
me,
depressed.
they came over here to benefit off of every damn thing
And
that
they
we
have.
fought for, and they will not do it
And they
while
have.
disrespecting us, and we will not tolerate it, Miss
Okay.
Didi. So if
Okay.
we're too harsh, that's just too damn bad, and I'm sorry, ma'am,
Yeah, I
but it
know, I
is.
know, I know. But I'm just saying,
You're not
I mean,
I'm
you're
gonna
depressing
just
say no
saying
more,
nothing, Miss
but
Didi.
they
You're just
have
saying to be
gotten
nice and let people run over us
no.
like all of our
We are
elders,
so
and we will
depressed.
not.
We
You're
are
not
oppressed
depressed. Can
people.
you stop
We are
saying that? That
oppressed.
is not what the evidence of history has shown. The evidence of
Yeah.
history has shown that we actually fight back. The problem is we are not governing ourselves. We are allowing immigrants to come and govern us. That's not
Yeah.
depression. That is a lack of action. So please stop passing essence of we are a depressed, downtrodden people. No, we are an inactivated people who are not in position of governance. That is not the same of you walking around saying y'all depressed people and y'all just downtrodden.
Oppressed.
No,
Oppressed.
you are depressing us. We are not
Facts.
depressed. We are
Talk about it.
governing people who need to be in governance of our states, of our laws, and of our legislation and judicial branch. Do you understand that, Ms.
Yeah, oh
Didi?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do, I do. I'm gonna get down because I'm not gonna see it your way. I just say they
It's not
going.
about seeing it our
Wait a
way.
minute.
Are you in a position of
This is,
authority right
I'm
now?
wondering if
No,
she
Wait a
that's
even
minute.
an
Hold on, Black
nor are
Hold
American.
you.
on. But hold on, hold
Nor
on.
are
Miss
you.
Didi, are you in a position of authority right now?
No, and nor are
Okay.
you.
Do you understand that we need to be in a position of authority and governance to protect and preserve ourselves?
They fight against everything we
No,
do.
answer the question. Listen to me.
Of course we do, but they
No.
let the immigrants
Do
do
you
it.
understand? Listen to what I'm
I'm in
saying, Miss
Maryland.
Didi. Miss Didi, in
Hmm.
Maryland, do you know the black
Governor
majority people?
West.
Ma'am, Governor
Wait a
West
minute.
has a immigrant
He's
background.
an
Hold
immigrant, but
on.
he's in
Wait a
office.
minute.
We're
Wait.
not.
And he's the same person who voted against the commission for
Of,
reparations for the
of course.
lineage.
Right.
Don't
Of
know.
course.
You know, please. I am in the DMV. I'm in Virginia. I need you
Hmm.
to understand what I'm saying.
I do.
Black
I do.
faces in high places are not the standard. Maryland has a majority population of black people.
Immigrants.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. A majority population of black people. The
Okay.
only saving grace is Maryland's history, the black families that have not left Maryland, and the simple fact that Westmore has only gotten into the position he's gotten into because the people there see him as phenotypically black until he starts doing certain things.
Right.
Now,
Okay. I
he
see that. Okay. I go
believes,
on
hold
that.
on, ma'am, he believes in a lot of things that are to his benefit and the people around him. But to actually say that he would press the needle for the lineage, I
No, he
doubt
won't.
that. I
No, he
doubt
won't.
that. And so, what I'm saying to you, it's more than just being a black face in a high place. Black American descendants need governance over themselves, our history, and our autonomy right now. You
Okay.
have to understand that. You're
I
an
do. I do.
elder
Believe me, I
who
do.
needs protection.
I'm
You're an
not a
elder who
stupid
needs
elder.
Ma'am,
let
can
I
you
I'm
know
shut
not
what
up
I'm
so
calling
she
you
can
saying.
stu-
talk?
Miss
Shut up
Didi.
and let the girl talk, Dee Dee. Damn.
Miss Didi, I'm not trying
Excuse
to
me.
hold on, Digits. Miss Didi, I really need you to listen to what I'm saying. It's not a
Okay. Okay.
narrative that I'm trying to sell you. It is the factual information of what's happening right now. Governance over ourselves and our autonomy to protect ourselves, including you as an elder, is not predicated on the fact that we have to have a conversation with immigrants. They disrespect us because, again, we are not in positions of authority and power. Westmore has a background of immigrants, but he would drop the hammer to let Black American lineage reparations literally go down the toilet because he doesn't benefit. I'm trying to
Right.
explain to you.
I know
It's
that.
more than just a black face in a position of authority. The governor's position in a state is a position of authority and power. District power
Shit.
needs to be held by Black Americans.
Of course they do. Of course
Okay.
they do.
You
But
shut up
Okay.
and
when?
let her finish talking.
Let
Damn.
me not look in whatever
Hold
you
on,
are.
indigenous.
Please
Hold
stop
on.
and don't talk to me. I know what this woman is saying, but that's not
Whatever.
my issue. I just said that it's a way they ICE got a 250 billion budget, and it just was said they taking all immigrants, and they're gonna have to prove who's there.
Good,
What I'm saying
good,
is that
good,
the ones who are
good.
here just being so
Indian,
mean and
stop coming out
nasty.
the mic.
And I'm ready to go because and don't
Go
keep
ahead,
calling
Miss
me.
Didi.
I know what I'm doing, and I
Miss
know how
Didi,
to
go
live.
ahead.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
Go
Miss
ahead.
Didi an
y'all
African?
can
Maybe
drop
she's
me.
African.
No, I am not African. I can trace back to 17 generations. Don't call me an African. I get on the camera and show you I'm no African,
Now,
but
how
I
about your
still have a
husband? Is
heart
your
and
husband
feelings.
African?
I don't have a husband.
Because you're very sympathetic towards them, so maybe there's somebody in your family, I'm saying, that's
No, it's no
African.
one in my family. No, 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 no. Mm.
You
Okay,
I'm
understand
well,
just
you
anybody.
understand what I'm saying, Miss Didi, and that's the main part that I need you
Yeah,
to
I do.
focus
I
on.
do.
I
I do.
understand that the morality of you saying that you believe we're being harsh. I don't believe we're being harsh to people that literally said that they would put a tire around our necks and harm us. That's not being harsh. I believe that we have the momentum and we also have the authority to protect ourselves and preserve ourselves, even in social spaces.
and Miss Didi, don't you know that I listen to this? I have heard them say our children are bee bags. You
Yeah, I
know, I
know.
can't
Hmm.
bullett. They have said they can't wait till more of our children are unalived by the white tea. They have said they want to use our children for rituals. And then do you understand how it feels for one of our people to get up here and say what you're saying when we're fighting? No, we have been fighters all throughout history. So don't get up here and tell us we being too harsh. Either you join in or you move out the way. And I
Okay,
say
I
that
will.
respectfully.
Yeah, I know it. I
Okay.
know it. Okay, y'all.
Okay. All right.
Miss
Bye,
Love,
Miss
you taught me
Didi.
down.
Don't come running to
Thanks, love.
us. Miss Didi, do not come
Huh?
running to us when you need help from them. Okay?
I don't never get help anyway.
Okay. Have a good day, Miss
You
Didi.
too.
So as y'all can see, some of our people, they just they don't want to hear, they don't care, and it's sad. It is really sad. Let me see who was next.
It
Indigenous
was
just came up.
indigenous. It
Indigenous,
was
you want to answer the
yeah.
prompt,
I'll
hun?
go after her because I didn't get a chance to
Yes,
answer
I
prompt.
do.
Oh, okay.
Where black Americans being deported to? I guess I'll be deported to Georgia. Um, I guess me and my family will be deported to Georgia. So I guess that's about it. So yeah, I'm not being deported anywhere, and I'm very insulted because my mother was probably in her age range, and my mom stood on business for us and only us. She supported us. She warned us that this was going to happen when my mama was in her 30s. She used to say it, and now it's happening. And then we have stuff like her coming on attacking us. That heaved me off. I don't care no about age because age ain't stopped her from insulting us either. The lady was passive aggressive, insulting Black Americans, and like you said, don't come to us because she's the type I stand there and watch them do whatever they need to do. You're not gonna stand up against my people when I know what my parents went through. My parents got spat on. My parents walked their walk. My parents did all that. So yeah, I'm a little offended, and that's the only reason why I wanted to come up to tell the sisters on here, thank y'all. Love already know I love her. Anybody come for her, I'm coming like a Malcolm X by any means necessary for her.
Thank
Anybody else
you.
can get it too if you ain't coming right. Like you said, Sister Black, thank you for your service, sweetheart. You are appreciated. And that's all I wanted to say because she was working my nerves. Love y'all. Y'all can drop me and just keep pushing. And I'm talking to my people and my folks only. My
Love you
country
too.
is a B.
We love
Can I
you
say
too,
something real
sis.
quick, guys?
It's
Can I please say
okay.
something?
We love you, sis.
Can I please say something?
Wait a
You gotta
minute, hold
wait
on,
your
Alpha Man.
turn.
Good Lord.
Hold on. Listen, y'all can't. Let me just tell everybody before they come up here. When you get up here, stay on your mic and wait your turn, or you will be dropped. Have some respect for the host and her panel and the way she runs it. You can't just come up here babbling and screaming and yelling. I don't know what kind of Sunday this is, but y'all need to take a chill pill. Okay?
Black,
All right.
let me answer the prompt before somebody else go, and then
Go right ahead,
I'm gonna
sis.
sit here. Thank you, babe. And you know, I my chest down to the ground for all of the Black soldiers. My daughter is a soldier. Her husband's a soldier. I'm a great 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 granddaughter of soldiers that fought in both the Revolutionary and the Civil War one. So I'm going to say this: where are Black Americans being deported to? Black Americans aren't being deported to anywhere because Black Americans are the fabric of the constitutional framework. The Constitution in its entirety was built off the fact that they were trying to manage the 90% of Black Americans who were identified in the 13 colonies who birth the children in which the lineages that we are birthed from today. The problem is other people who want to identify as Black American, Negro, or try to identify as just American are the peoples who have dual allegiance, duality in other nations because they're from other nation countries. Those are the people who are trying to fight to stay in this country while telling us that we have no culture, no country, and no pride. The narrative and the true history is not being taught, and it's not being taught by them either. So when people say y'all want to be a part of the white man's this, the white man's no, the white man could not sustain and build this nation. They needed the 90% of Black backs here to build it. Period. So if you don't understand the history here, that's your fault because you have no allegiance to our Constitution. Your allegiance is elsewhere. And I'll land.
Thank you, sis. Any
Okay.
rebuttals? Oh,
Yeah.
Can
sorry.
I can I say
Okay.
something?
You have a rebuttal for AT?
No, I just wanted to mention something real quick.
Okay. Well, hold on. It's not your turn, sir. Holly.
Yes, I'm here. Okay. Oh, I read the prompt and it said where are Black Americans being deported to? Nowhere. They cannot deport Black Americans. I'm an African, as immigrant, as a naturalized citizen. Like I said all the time, who's going to deport Black Americans? The country belongs to Black Americans. Black Americans use their strength, their energy to build the country. So how can anybody deport Black Americans? That's impossible. That's something it shouldn't come out of anybody's mouth, whether you African, whitey, or even Black American. And I don't think Black Americans should be afraid, or it should even let that come out of any Black American mouth, saying listening to other Africans and white tea and Asians like Black Americans can be deported. That shouldn't even come in any Black American's mind. So this topic here, I don't see what the necessary about this topic, truly. And that's what I came here for. But sometimes we also have to look at certain things, the way we talk to other
Hold
people.
on,
Black
Holly.
America,
Hold on, Holly, Gus, Eric, whichever name that is. It's necessary because there's a bunch of people running around here thinking we're going to get deported and we're next. That's where I got the inspiration for this. Go ahead.
Holly, you gotta unmute, Holly.
I'm gonna get on you for one thing, the host. When we Africans came to the country first, the white tea used to say that Black Americans go back to your country. How can they say that? I seen it on talk show, Maury Perfect show back in the days, and white tea was saying that. But at the same time, I've seen you host. I've seen the white tea on your panel here. That you turning the white tea against Africans. You, the host. That was last week. Sometimes what we do
What
for
I say?
against. Let me finish.
Wait, what did
Sometimes
I
what we
say?
do.
Tell me that again.
I said you. I've seen you on your panel here turning Africans, turning white tea against Africans. The white tea girl came on this panel and she was making comments that she's with Black people, and she didn't even know the difference between Africans
Hey,
and.
look, this is a delineation movement. I don't give
I
a shit.
understand.
You
Listen, you
ain't
can
stop
delineate.
people from calling us. If it's some white Americans that's heritage Americans, and if it's some white Americans that want to help save our country and want to side with Black Americans to get delineation move forward and get us separated from y'all, hell yeah, I'ma get their help.
Okay, now,
Cause we
now
Americans. I don't know
you're
why
talking
you
about delineation. You can
I don't know
delineate.
why you think we not Americans.
No, nobody
I'm not
said that.
moving like an
No, see,
African.
there you go. There
I'm
you go.
not
You say you're not
African. I'm an
American.
American. I'm a Black
You
American.
exactly. But you just said we say you're
So
not
why wouldn't
American.
I do it? Why
And that's not what I
would you
said,
be
because I got
shocked?
on you. I'm getting on you for
Don't
doing
you
certain
can't
things
get
that's
on
not
me.
right. That
You
you don't
can't
want
get
nobody
on
to
me. You
do
don't
you
know
like
what this
that.
is, huh?
Huh?
You see, y'all come here and y'all love the white tea, but all
That's a
immigrants
lie.
must know
That's a complete lie.
that
You just lying.
when it comes to the country, white Americans and Black Americans, we'll team up against all y'all and put our fight together and get this country together. Then
Okay.
go back to
Why
fighting
don't
after
you
we
get the
get it
white?
figured
See,
out.
that's your mindset. You
No, it's
think the
not.
white
It
tea is
ain't
been
my
400
mindset.
years?
That's
You
how it
think the white
goes.
team want to work with
That's
you?
American history.
It's
White
been
and Black
400
always
years.
fought side by side for the betterment of the country.
But ma'am, it's been
Y'all
400 years.
still think we immigrants or something.
Wait,
That's
wait,
why
wait.
y'all
Ain't
don't
nobody
get
said
what's
that.
going
When I
on
came here,
here.
I never said that. You the one saying that. I never said that. But let me tell
I'm
you this.
telling you what happened on the day you talking about. Well, I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you why I said
exactly.
that
I was
and
here when
why I
I heard
did
you
that.
talking.
So we can move on because I can say what I want to say, Eric.
Yeah, she sure
Okay, okay,
can. You don't tell her
okay,
what to say and who to align with. Okay, if you're are you done? Do you have another question?
okay. My thing is,
Eh,
my whole thing is, if you keep saying these things, if you want to delay, fine. Nobody say you shouldn't delay. I think it's a good thing to do that. But why do you have to, you know, talk down Africans to delineate? Why do you have to
same
talk
way
down
that
on
y'all have to get up
Caribbeans?
here and talk
Why do you have
down
to
on
talk to
us.
Caribbeans to delineate? Delineation is separating yourself. But you don't have
Excuse
to
me,
talk
sir.
down to somebody to make yourself feel
Eric.
good.
Eric, stop. Stop. I'm
Stop
tired of
what?
y'all getting up. Wait a minute, damn it.
Stop what?
I'm tired of y'all getting up
You
here
ain't gonna
every
talk to me
damn
like that,
day.
man. I'm not
Hold
your.
on, bro. Hold on. Y'all get up here every day and gaslight my people. Talking about why you getting up here playing victim is not helping anything. Because what y'all do every day, y'all get up here and talk about our
I
people.
am not a
No,
victim, and I
wait
will
a
never
minute.
be a
Hold
victim.
on. Hold on. Every day you get up here and project. Why you don't like Africans? Why? Hell no. Y'all get up here and call us slaves. Y'all get up here and tell us what you gonna do. Yeah, we gonna punk you in your country.
The
Y'all get up
same
here
thing is
and
what
say
you
the
do,
most,
both
excuse
ways.
me, Excuse me.
But you talking about us.
You
Hey, look,
talking
I
to
was
us.
talking.
This is what y'all do.
Look,
Y'all don't go
I
check your
was
own
talking.
people.
I was
Go
talking.
check your own
Yeah, he's a
people.
little butthurt right now.
I was talking.
Yeah,
And
well,
when
I'm
I finished
talking
my,
now. I'm a mod. You gotta hold on a second. Y'all need to go check your own people and get y'all house in order. Let us work on our house. That's
ain't
all it
nobody
is.
said nothing
You
about you. Ain't
because
nobody
let me
come to
tell
your
you
house.
something. Every time, every time y'all get up here disrespecting us, we gonna put belt to that ass. Period. Okay? So if you can't handle it, oh well. But every time your people get up here disrespecting
I
our
came here
people,
to
we
talk the
are going
truth.
to check them,
And you don't want
sir.
to hear the truth? The
You
truth
don't
hurt.
have a truth
It
if you
hurts
getting up here
sometimes.
already
And you get it
gaslighting
hurt
and
because it's not even your
projecting
time to
and
talk.
attacking the
It's
host
not even
for
your,
who
I did
she
not
or
Your
talk.
butt
you're
hurt
not
right
gonna
now.
talk over me, bro.
Just told the truth
You're
about
not gonna talk over me. That's that third world brain. That's that third world brain. You're not gonna talk over me. You don't have a
about you
point,
because it's my
and
time to
you
talk.
cannot tell.
It's
Wait a
not your
minute.
time.
You cannot tell the truth. I'm a mod, so all time is my time. And if you don't
Hey,
like
if
it,
you're
you
going
can
to,
drop down. Listen, y'all not gonna get up here and gaslight and project and attack the host for who she decides to align with and who we decide to align with. Stay the hell out of our business. Stay off our panels if you don't like what we have to say. Because we gonna check y'all ass every time y'all get up here with that bullshit. And we're going to keep defending ourselves. And this is not the only place where we're going to defend ourselves. We about to put boots to the ground and we're going to change some laws around here. Okay? So get ready for it.
So I want to address something real fast before somebody else goes, because somebody, I keep seeing in the comments that somebody was saying that he was talking about some white woman and all this, that, and the third. Black Americans' agenda has never been the agenda of white America. White America is full of immigrants, and that has never changed even since the Revolutionary War, the 13 colonies. So we understand history. Love World understands the conditions of somebody who gets on a panel and they're from the white tea community. The white tea community has to be delineated and deconstructed because their agenda is not the Black American agenda. Their agenda is actually not the American agenda, because they also have proven that they are disloyal to this land. They've allowed immigration to come into the country, not just from melanated African countries, Caribbean areas. They're allowing other groups of people under different religions to claim that they are somehow native to this land under the jurisdiction of legislation and the judicial system, and they weaponize that against Black America. We're understanding that. So if you're going to get up here and use that as a weapon against Black Americans, I believe that you should come better with your education and your understanding. And that includes us as Black Americans. We get, this generation understands that we need to be in position of governance. But immigrants now understand that too, which is why they're overpopulating certain areas, like what's happening in Minnesota, New Jersey.
Wait a minute, hold
With
on, ATP. Yeah, I just feel like this. If every other immigrant can work with white Americans or white people, why we can't? They all can get together and lobby and everything against us. But then as soon as the Black Americans start talking about working with white Americans, oh no, y'all some sellouts, it's a problem. But people working with them every day for decades since they've been over here against us.
Exactly. And so, because they don't understand that we are talking about more so political strategy and how to actually get into governance and make our way into
Right,
governance,
exactly.
the same thing that they're doing here, which is why they're trying to stop the deportations. They want to stop people from being able to be pushed out of communities. Because if that happens, now you're talking about who actually benefits from the jurisdiction of the United States and to what capacity? State constitution, federal constitution. But Their benefit is not the benefit of Black American. When immigrants get into position of power, whether you're talking about white immigrants or melanated immigrants,
Hey, we're
they're
gonna land your
they're
plane too, AT.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They're not worried about whether or not we are protected and preserved here in the United States or its history. And I'll land there.
All right, thank you. Alchemy.
Yeah. How you guys doing? I'm Haitian. I'm just what I just want to say that
You want to address the prompt real quick, then you can get into your submission so I can start your clock.
you say where are Black Americans being deported to? When you say when are they getting deported? Um, so you guys
No,
you
when
guys got
Wait a
you
minute,
guys got
Charles.
say it again.
Go ahead, Alchemy.
So it says where, not when. It says where
It,
are Black Americans being deported to?
and then at the bottom it says when are they getting deported. He just read all of it. Nobody been reading all of it. It's on there though. Go ahead, Alchemy.
Well, Black Americans got nothing to worry about. Okay, the world know who you guys are. Okay, if you guys leave America and go any part of the world except for Asia, they love you guys all over the world because they know who you guys are. Um, the only thing is propaganda is a very powerful tool, and that's coming from the white racists. Okay, that's your sworn enemy. Okay, and they very strategic. They sowing seeds of bigotry and racism into the subconscious minds of the third world countries. People have to be y'all need to be aware of that because deep down, all the Americas, the Caribbeans, okay, they love you guys. They know who you guys are. Okay, even the white people. I'm sorry, the white tea counterpart. Even when with the poor whites, okay, when they get rejected by their own people, they come knocking at your door, on your door for sustenance, which means for compassion. Y'all know this. So y'all got nothing to worry about. It's just the propagandas are so powerful. Okay? Everybody love you guys. They love you guys. They know who you guys are. All the you guys are the keeper of the things that you guys contributed to the world from all you I remember even when I was in Haiti as a kid, all my heroes were Black Americans from my because I'm from the '80s. Michael Jordan, MC Hammer, um, and when it comes to hip hop, forget about it. And Mike Tyson, I'm saying I worship Mike Tyson, the greatest of all. You know what I'm saying? So the world know who you guys are and what you guys contributed to the world. Y'all have nothing to worry about. They just putting up a front because they're here looking for a better way of life or whatever, and they have to kiss, the whites' ass, so they can get their will, whatever. At the end of the day, your attitude is right. The only thing is, as a Haitian, I yearn for a genuine communication because this is productive because everything is on the table and y'all got to get this out your system so everybody can understand where y'all coming from and it's real and that's what's important. This is very, very productive. But at the end of the day, the world know who you guys are. Y'all have nothing to worry about. Okay? It's just that I wish you guys can understand each other, understand where y'all coming from. But deep down, they know who you guys are. You guys are very unique people. Y'all have nothing to worry about. They really love you guys. It's the racist propaganda that's sowing seed of
Wait a minute,
bigotry.
Alchemy. Just let me say this. Sorry, y'all. So you mean tell me the propaganda that's strong? It overpowers all their sensibilities, all their ability to do their own research. It overpowers them that much. They just give in to the propaganda and then come to America, the United States, and try to enact that whatever you said, the propaganda that they done soaked up so that they just couldn't fight. The immigrants couldn't do their research. They couldn't fight this propaganda.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know. You want to be? They obviously are they mentally disabled at that
no,
point?
remember the first law of nature is survival. So whenever like people like looking for a way out, you know what I mean? They even betray their soul. Just like some people we sell
Well,
their
see
soul
why
to
we
the.
would never want to align with nothing like that. I wouldn't give a shit if it's 100 years from now. We'll never forget.
Yeah, but it's human nature though.
I don't care. We don't play human nature like that.
People will do whatever they got to do to
Well then, I
survive.
don't know. No, we ain't, I don't got. We don't got no.
You
We
know what I'm
ain't got
saying?
nothing for them people. We ain't
Yeah,
got nothing for people like that.
yeah, I totally understand your attitude, but we get into the crux of it.
And that is the crust of it. You
Okay.
showed your hand. Now we see you, and we gonna move accordingly into eternity.
Well, here's my problem with that. At the end of the day, we are human beings. We can change. We can evolve at any given time. Um, I just don't want this thing to inspire into.
We've been at it with YT Americans for well the YT people over here for hundreds for centuries. You think the betrayal of melanated immigrant because they soaked up propaganda they couldn't fight against and thought they was gonna get over on us, get do they big one over here? You think we gonna forget about that in not even a century?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that one more time, please?
If we still fighting white supremacy for hundreds of years, you think we gonna just have a discussion with y'all and it ain't even been a century yet out of y'all betrayal?
You said betrayal.
Yeah,
Betray who?
the non-allyship. Y'all being so full of propaganda mentally that y'all came over here and believed it and thought y'all was gonna do y'all big one over here
Yeah, but
on Black Americans.
yeah, but
How long y'all thought we was gonna take that? I'm
no,
curious.
no. Here's the thing. The truth is, it's superficial.
Oh, is it? It ain't
Yeah,
reality?
no, it's superficial.
Oh, it's not reality. We insane.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See,
This
the
a
thing.
joke. We only playing.
No, not y'all. I'm not talking about y'all.
Oh, they only playing. They only
Okay.
playing.
No, it's superficial. It's.
Oh, they only playing,
You
huh?
know what I'm saying? It's. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's the thing is it's. Remember, white supremacy. They very smart. They're very smart and
Thank
strategic,
you.
and everything happened on a subconscious level. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Okay,
but but Alchemy, you believe that white supremacy in your submission only is coming from people who are white. White supremacy ideology has been adopted, to your point, by melanated people who are practicing the destruction of harm. So white supremacy, even though white supremacy ideology exists, and to your point, other people are picking it up and have picked it up, and for a few decades have literally caused the gatekeeping and harm to continue. And the reason why they're fighting back now today is because the topic of the deportation and ICE and stuff is now on the forefront when they were not doing that when Obama was in office.
yes,
Deporting was not this is not a new phenomenon of deportation of immigrants.
yes, I agree with the deportation. I agree with that 100%. The Haitians who came here on TPS, they need to go back home and fix their country. They need to do that. That's a divine order. They need to go back and do that. The time's up. The jig is up. They need to go back and fix their country. And then, okay, so the problem with Haiti,
Where
Haiti
your
was that
country at?
Haiti.
You don't think you need to go back and help them? What makes you
Well,
different than them?
well, I don't have a problem to go back, but
Oh, okay.
I came here as a kid, so all my parents, all my
Uh huh.
people are here.
Uh huh. You
Okay,
wasn't
but
born here though.
yeah, yeah, but politically speaking, if the day come where I must go, I will go. That's a fact. That's on everything. Okay, so so back to what I was saying. The only thing that I'm trying to point out is I don't want this ideology to become dangerous to the point that because you guys, I'm a little concerned because you guys don't want to y'all don't want to be part of Africa or whatever. But the truth in the matter is, with all due respect, or for the lack of a better word, that's slightly delusional, because at the end of the day, we all, whoever black people that are here in this part of the world, we once came here on a slave ship. So this is BS for somebody to tell me all of you guys out here are educated. So this is BS.
It's not so true.
That's not true. I just gave you, even in
So
writings,
Hold
the
on,
13th.
AT.
no,
Hold on,
no,
AT. Let Charles
yeah.
go.
So
Go
we,
ahead,
at the end of the
Charles.
day,
Hold
it,
on, we heard you. Let Charles want to respond. Go ahead, Charles.
I wonder if he could show me those ships that he speaks about, because no one has ever been able to prove the things that you're saying about any slave ships. The only ships that we actually seen and that they actually have photos of and some film of are white immigrants coming over here through Ellis Island. The Slavic people, the Italians. They don't have no photos or no pictures of any blacks. Only thing they do have of black people on the ship are drawings. So you might be fooled by a drawing, but I'm going to need a little bit more than a drawing. And for what they say is that the ships brought 12.5 million slaves over. At that particular time, they only had 3 or 4 ships. Okay? And one ship would take anywhere from 90 to 6 months, 90 days to 6 months to make a voyage from Africa to even coming anywhere close up the coast by the United States of America.
There's no piss
And
stopping nobody.
those ships, if you look up the truth to it, they only carried anywhere from 30 to 200 people on the ship. And they claim that they threw away 70% of the cargo. Make it make sense. If they brought over slaves in that number that they give us, 12.5 million slaves, they would have to still be bringing slaves over today, other than yourselves. You follow what I'm saying? Because the math does not add up. It's all a con.
All right, go
It's all a
ahead,
con.
Alchemy, so you can land your plane. Go ahead, Alchemy. Alchemy, you want to unmute?
yes.
Go ahead.
So whenever any intellectual debate that rises, such as this one here, we're looking for absolute. Okay, there's no ambiguity, there's no doubt, whatever. We're looking for the absolute. Okay, so we don't thrive in la la land. Because at the end of the day, if you're not in the absolute, sooner or later you're gonna run into a dead end, and it's gonna traumatize you. Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and then I'm out. I'm just concerned. I don't want this thing
Don't leave
to.
so soon.
Where's the boats?
I don't want this. I don't want this ideology to rise into a movement versus like the Tutsis versus the Hutus. This is the
He has
dangerous part.
risen. He has risen.
Okay. Well, that's the dangerous part of it, and that's gonna be very, very shameful for us to get to this point. We are a chosen people, a loving people. We need to be. We are a spiritual people first and foremost.
Who is
Okay.
we? Who is we?
Okay. Black
I'm
people.
asking, who is we?
Black people.
No, no, you're not gonna put us all in one bundle.
African
No,
people. We
we
are.
all have.
We are.
Excuse me. We all have different fights. We've all have different cultures, different history. For instance,
Yes.
In the
Listen.
Haitian
Listen.
culture, excuse
Listen.
me,
Listen.
Wait,
damn,
let her
y'all just
finish.
can't.
Yeah, right. Let
Third
her finish.
world.
And I didn't know slave traders was so spiritual. Go
Thank you,
ahead.
and not only
Listen.
that, Miss Love, man, if you don't stop. Not only that, Miss Love, in the Haitian culture, witchcraft is huge. They do a lot of it. We don't share the same ideologies, the culture. We don't. We just don't. And so please stop saying we. Quit trying to blanket us. That's our problem with y'all. Y'all are
Oh,
here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to land in a minute. Y'all are here, over here, saying that you're Black American when you were never Black in your own homeland. You are over here trying to destiny swap with our people. You are over here trying to commit ethnic erasure, and it is absolute, pure evil. Okay? It's evil to the people who fought for you all to come here to align with us. We was on this whole unity tip. You think we don't know what the white T man is doing? He's sitting back loving this. He's loving us fighting amongst each other. He is loving it. And we knew that. Our ancestors knew that. And we said we need to get some people that look like us over here to help us fight. But what y'all did is y'all came over here and got on the white T supremacist HATE train against us. And so now that's why we are here. Of course, it is a whole point that white tea supremacists are causing the division within the diaspora. Right, it is. But y'all allowed them to, because y'all jumped on the white tea supremacist HATE train and start coming over here spewing white tea supremacist point. So now we're put in a position where we got to fight back against people who look like us. And it's a damn shame.
okay. And I can't believe in America and the Americans are having a scarcity mindset. Okay, in nature, we you don't lose nothing that you don't lose nothing or you don't gain nothing that doesn't belong to
Yeah,
you.
but we're not talking about nature. We're talking about a
I'm
Black
I'm
American's historical
in the
record.
spiritual context. You got
Hold on. Wait a minute, Charles. First of all, the ships and boats that you're talking about, Charles, that had the folks coming off, that they have the black and whites that were made into color, that was a certain time period. The ships that held folks that actually worked, that did come over here, the British museums and their historical records have not released that information, and they do have evidence of their ships that traveled over here, because without them coming here, there would not be evidence of ships. Secondly, the third thing is the evidence of 90%, and I said this earlier, the 13 colonies they recorded had 90% Black population. Throughout time and different generations, historical records have been changing because the immigrants kept coming over here and they were hiding shit, burning books, burning evidence. So it does not mean that we can't find the ships and the evidence. People won't give Black Americans the opportunity to unfold in our history because they either want to say, no, we're African, or we're immigrants, and that's not the case. You can't keep trying to have an argument from the position that, well, the evidence of the ships don't exist, or we just saw one big Black African, when one, documentation is locked up where we don't have governance to actually access it. And then people who have come here throughout generations, their children and children's children keep burning stuff.
okay. So at the end of the day, we are human
Oh,
beings.
I want you to acknowledge that.
I
Do
am.
you
Listen,
acknowledge what I just said?
I acknowledge everything that you just said. Okay, but the only problem I have with that, it's not an absolute. It's not an absolute fact. Until you can have all the facts, yes, okay. At the end of the day, we are human beings. If we're going to have
We're
a
not
scarcity,
arguing the point of human.
if,
Listen.
no, no,
Every time we have this conversation, Alchemy, I've seen your panel. We're not arguing whether or not we are species of the human race. That's not the discussion. People
I
of
understand that.
people of the human race have traditions, cultures, nationality, geographical locations of evidence of places that we've been, that things have happened to us. You can't keep trying to center this around humanity when Black Americans have been the only ones screaming at the top of their lungs that the shit has been rigged by people who won't tell the truth. But you believe your truth is that we are all African when no African nations have come to fight the American government to free or protect or take over, our judicial system here. The people who have come here gotten to positions of governance over black communities and literally try to pan-Africanize our legislation, working with white people. That was Love's point
Okay.
earlier.
My only concern is that I don't want this insecure mindset to lead into a genocide, because what I meant to say, okay, if this is the
Be
way,
quiet. I love TikTok shop.
if
Love
this is the
TikTok.
way,
Listen,
if this
don't
is the
try
way,
to don't try to bring that that sounds like a bunch of police FBI propaganda. Don't try to put that on us.
oh, well,
You can
this is
land
what
your
it's gonna lead
plane.
to,
I don't
because
care. Go talk to your people.
Over here.
because because
How long have you been over here?
since
Yeah, agent talk.
I was 14.
How long have you been in America?
I said since I was 14.
Be patient. Whose
Whose
phone is
phone is
ringing?
that? All right, we gotta move
Okay.
on.
Yeah, I just wanted to say really fast, love. I'm sorry
Oh no,
that
that's okay.
they come over here and they blanket us and they do it in a really slick way. Like, we black people, listen, black people have never, and black Americans have never been a part of your diaspora. We've always been American. That is why when the people, the handful of people that went over to Liberia, they didn't survive. They couldn't survive the atmosphere because they were not used to it back then, because they were never African. This is our land. This is who we are. We're not a part of your diaspora because we're not Africans. First and foremost, we are the most successful black people in the world. Okay, the handful of us that it is are the most successful, and the innovations, everything that we have invented, everything. We are the most resilient people, and that's how I know we are the chosen people, and that's why so many of y'all are jealous of us. Okay, and I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying a whole bunch of your people is. So please stop blanketing
And
us
then I'm gonna
with
rotate
we're
you
all black.
down. Thank you for coming up.
And our land, love, we're not all black.
Tamika, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up too, sis. Um,
Thanks for having me, guys. Have a great day.
who was that?
That's alchemy. I'm saying thanks for having me. Have a great day.
Yep, you too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alchemy. How long have you been in the States?
My parents and I flew to New York, Brooklyn, New York. I was 14.
Okay, I was wondering if you were part of the Haitian group that had been living in Miami, because see, a while back in the 80s when we had quite a bit of Haitians that came over, and the ones that were in Miami, they were doing similar stuff like they're doing today. Okay, and it caused a problem, and it's basically a problem that we weren't willing to sit back and let YT take care of. So they began to causing the conflicts. In other words, you know what I'm saying? The groups, and a lot of Haitians did up and leave and go to other areas. They couldn't stay in Miami doing what they were doing.
Okay.
And it was all because that they were doing the same similar type of crap that's going on today. All the crime they were committing, it was being put on the regular black Americans, and then they would treat the black Americans a certain way, and at the same time they kept doing all the wickedness, in a sense, that was making us get in the spotlight as though we were the ones that were the bad. Even to the point where they were like being disrespectful in the sense that it was messing up what YT man calls their meat and potatoes, and that was the tourist industry.
Thank you,
They
Quincy.
were robbing tourists and all that type of crap, and they looked at it as it was black people, but it wasn't us. It was you guys.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna
And
say.
so
That
the regular blacks took it upon themselves to fix the situation.
Thank you.
this-
Okay,
what I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
Here's what I'm gonna say. This is esoteric knowledge. At the end of the day, your ancestors bled in this land, and whatever you bled for in nature, in esoteric knowledge, you don't lose it. So there's no need to be insecure. You got nothing to worry
Right.
about. Okay?
I don't think nobody's insecure. I don't think that's the right
Okay.
word.
I think we had an
So
insecure
just
mindset.
No, far from
your
insecurities.
your
Okay, hold
attitude
on,
is,
Charles.
listen, your attitude is right. Just don't go overboard with
All
it.
right, thank you, Alchemist. We're gonna go ahead. You can drop if you want to. Hey, Bobby. Bobby,
Wow. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear
fine.
me?
Can you speak? Yeah, we got to speak in the mic a little bit.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. You want to address the prompt? Thank y'all.
Wow, pretty much everybody said, what I was gonna say, so I might say things in a little bit of a different way. But as far as the prompt, where are Black Americans being deported to? Absolutely, nowhere. I don't know what the bottom says because I heard somebody say earlier there's a phrase on the bottom, but it's blurred out, at least on my screen, so I can't see that.
Oh no, it say under that it say when are they getting deported? Where are Black Americans being deported to, and when are they getting deported?
Yeah, well, that's obviously a simple answer. It's like nowhere because we didn't come from nowhere. Um, yeah, I came on when Holly was, that guy Holly was talking, but he's off, and then Alchemy was talking. When Alchemist, it's kind of a shame that I guess when he was in Hades before he moved here when he was 14 years old, his heroes are like entertainers, like Michael Jordan and all that kind of stuff. Alchemists, those are not our heroes. Those are not Black American heroes. We have heroes like the Harlem Hellfighters. You have the Tuskegee Airmen. We have multiple Black heroes that fought in the war that we look up to. We call heroes. So I don't know if you think that entertainers are heroes, but they're not. And also, I forgot who was talking about our innovations and stuff. When it comes to Black Americans, we are the only people on the planet, period, that has the most inventions made that the whole entire planet depends on. So I'm going to go there with that. And then as far as Holly was talking earlier when he was asking why is this animosity coming towards them? And then I forgot who was saying it, but they kept saying that because we know we were being attacked. So I'm going to land my plane right here. Last year, if anybody could correct me if I'm wrong, when Miss Harris lost the elections, Black Americans as a collective said, you know what, we put our hands up, we're just going to watch the show. There was no beef amongst nobody, to the most part, right, except for maybe like the Democrat Party, and the Republican Party. But when the Hispanics started being deported, the first question was asked by them, Black Americans, where are you at? Hey, we at home, I'm chilling, this is what you guys voted for. And next thing you know, they're like, nah, Holmes, we all in this together, right? But then that kind of eased off. No African immigrants were right there by their side, jumping on the streets fighting for them, right? But then when they started getting deported, the first question was asked by them, Black Americans, where you at? Hey, we're not you, fam. That's you guys. What do you mean, brother? We are all the same. The next thing you know, that's when the whole entire planet started waking up to who we are. And then from that point on, we started being attacked by African immigrants and pretty much everybody across the planet. And so I don't understand when it comes to these African immigrants who keep asking us why are we talking crap to them. A, is because they're talking crap to us, but we Black Americans did not put this deportation on African immigrants. We didn't start this, and we didn't implement it for this to go forward. We didn't vote for nothing. We are minding our own business. It's the Republican Party that you guys need to be talking crap to, those white Republicans, whoever else Republicans that talk like that. But for some reason, you're worried about what we have to say about it when we didn't even start it, and you guys only attack us. So how are you guys showing us that we are all the same, but you guys still attacking us? And then you guys say the white team man is our enemy, but at the same time, you guys do follow their ideology on who we are. So back in the 80s, like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, the only time Black Americans started calling themselves African Americans was a young generation, like the teenagers. That's when we're rocking the African medallions. We love Africa. We're
And
Black
land your
Americans.
plane too, Bobby. Y'all, we're gonna be wrapping up after Bobby.
Yeah,
And
okay,
probably
okay.
come on later.
Yeah, so when that happened, the only reason why we did that because Jesse Jackson tried to put that name on us, and like I said, only the young generation went with that because at that time everybody was recognizing who they were. They're Cuban American, Swedish American. So we just say, hey, we're African American. So we embrace you guys. But when you guys started deporting here in the 80s, what did you guys tell us to our face? We need to stop it. You are not us, and we are not you, and you are not us. And you guys haven't done nothing in the past 45 years. But all of a sudden, deportation is here now. Now all of a sudden, we all in this together. So when did this unity start at Lemon Plain?
Thank y'all. Thank everybody for coming. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube chat. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the mods, all the gifters, and all the panelists. Shout out to you, ATP and Black Queen, Dr. Charles, and Bobby. But shout out to ATP. You've been here. You and Black Queen came like it was just me up here, so I appreciate you. And thank you, Black Queen, for modding today.
Thank you.
You
Thank you for
are
having us. You are
You're
amazing.
welcome. God
Thank
bless.
you for the panel. Always.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to probably come. I'll try to come back tonight and do a couple of hours. I'm drained.
yes, I know, sis.
All
I
right,
keep
much love
saying
to the live. Much love, love.
Thank you, Charles.
Shout out to the panelists and the commenters. Thank you for the comments and the
Yes.
love. Shout out to you all.
And thanks for all the
yes,
gifts, y'all.
ma'am.
All right. Good. See y'all later.
Bye, love.
See you
Have a
later.
good day, hun.
You
See
too.
you later.
All
Happy
right.
4th of July to everybody.
Yep. Happy 4th.
Bye,
Happy
ATPV.
the day after the
ATV.
4th.
Sorry.
Bye,
All right.
Queen. Thank you for your service always. Appreciate you.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.